Good evening, folks. I'm Tuskens, and welcome to, Season 51, 5 vs. 5 Grand Arena Championship, Week 1, Round 1, for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Alright, let's get started here. Welcome, everybody. New season. I'm really nervous because BlueStacks has been a mess for a couple of weeks now since the latest patch, so we're playing with fire out here. We're going to see how it's going to go. But, yeah. What are you up to, baby girl? Yeah. I know what you're looking for, but Daddy ain't doing any of that now. It's not writing time. It's streaming time. Switch hats. Why is that going to make her more compliant? We'll see. What is up with OBS kind of glitching here? We'll see. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get stuff on screen. Blow this up, desktop view. Okay. That's on, everything's on, except the desktop source isn't on. Now why wouldn't it be? Oh, it's because the display capture has changed. It's because we have a new primary monitor and you did not detect it. Interesting. Also, the color looks kind of dull through OBS. You don't like my hat though, Trevor? You prefer the black hat with the black shirt? You like the color coordination? All right, let's talk about this matchup. So, number 47 versus number 43, barely hanging alive here in the top 50, Erodiums and all. 14.1 million. Yeah, man. So, this is the first stream that we're having since they added the ability to buy all those Relic 9 packs for yourself unlimitedly. That was alive for only a couple hours before they patched that. And then you could still gift almost unlimitedly to people after that. And I happen to be in the largest GP guild in the world, and I happen to be having really kind and generous guildmates in terms of guild gifts. And of course, I've got NomadzReaper in my corner, so it was a pretty wild week. I don't know if you all saw on Discord. He was world first 15 million GP account. So it's been wild out here. Consequently, I have benefited from the madness surrounding me, and I'm almost 14.1 million, so. Top 80 GP, 3.11 million to 3.03 million. Zeta's 339 to 329. GAC Omicron's 50 to his 46. Top 80 average speed, 161 to his 154. It's a little something. It's all right. Tell Nomad, send me some love. I am shocked. I am absolutely shocked. Like, he said that ever since, I posted on my Discord that he was a world first 15 million, he's been getting, 1 million randos trying to friend him. But, yeah, you can't actually gift things to friends, which is a huge oversight, right? First of all, as far as the kind of revenue that this feature is going to bring to CG, it's going to be nuts, right? Second, why did it take this long for this feature to get here? And third, why is it limited? Why is it limited? In who you can gift? I don't know. Only 83 R9s. Am I even wailing, says Sheepdog. Oh, we're going to get there. You know it. All right. Mod analysis. Plus 25 is my 184 to his 118. 20 to 24 is my 427 to his 398. Plus 20 is my 611 to his 516. Plus 4% offenses. My 150 to his 106, and plus 6% or better offense, 46 to his 24. We got him pretty roundly on the mods. It's good. Relics. Yeah, Relic 9s. 83 to his 44. That is insane. That is a little insane. I remember it wasn't all that long ago when the people I'm fighting had this kind of differential on me. Now it is I who am the big kid. All right, Relic 8s, 125 to his 100. Relic 7s, my 40 to his 83. Datacron analysis, total rerolls. Again, rare. Rare is it that I'm the big dog, but here we are. Total rerolls, 215 to his 177. Level 9 Datacrons. I have 36 to his 33, so pretty close. 6 to 8s, I have 10. He has 3. And 3 to 5s, I have 11. He has 15. Dartman 9, nice new logos test. Looking sharp. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Thank you. You know, got a really great artist that I'm working with. Very pleased. Very pleased so far. There should be more to come. Hopefully, you know, like I said to you guys last time, these are the waning days of this, you know, this setup that you're seeing, you know, with this camera frame and everything and the old Tassinix Gaming logo. I've got an overlay that's just about ready, but I'm having a couple minor changes made. And once it's in, you'll never see the old stuff again. You know, I'm not going to delete the stuff or anything, but there's no reason for it to get shown anymore. So appreciate that you like it, man. I'm looking forward to having everything new here. But yeah, appreciate it, man. All right, GL comparisons. Feel free to take a screen grab, pause the VOD, see if anything jumps out at me here. Man's got himself a fast Lord Vader. Yeah. Okay. Now he's actually got really good stuff going on here, GL modding wise. Very close to my own. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Wow, that's a fast gas. Not too much offense, though. Interesting. So it's a speed arrow. Ships. No advantage ship-wise, so we're all the same size. Let's pull it back one layer. Move over here. Oh, damn it, you guys. I didn't start the prediction. What is it? 4 or less, 5 or more? How many drops will TAS have? Let's see. It's a pretty efficiency-based meta, right? So do we say 3 or less or 4 or more? 4 or less, 5 or more? I think 4 or less, 5 or more. We had a rough season last season, so let's give me a little cushion up front. How's that sound, guys? All right, we're going to put this at 5 minutes. All right. Is that bourbon you hear? No, just ice water, man. Just ice water. Yeah. Lately, I just haven't been drinking as much, and I've been feeling really good. Feeling really good. So, the bourbon will return. But, nice tall glass of ice water clinking around. I miss it, though. I do miss the good flavor. People are asking where the bourbon is. I said, I just haven't been drinking much lately. Okay. All right, summary, Drakenst.
People haven't been paying for you to get drunk lately either.
Ooh, well, yeah. Well.
Nah, man, that stuff is expensive, and you start pitching in.
Well, bourbon's not too bad, but yeah, I can drink it pretty quickly. So, anyway, this report I pulled here on his last 5 vs. 5 season. So his attack pattern's kind of all over the place. Generally, within the first, I don't know, 6 hours he goes. As far as mod comparison, yeah. You see I got the speed advantage here from the middle on forward. Love it. GAC Omicrons. Okay. 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 Okay, doesn't have STAP. Okay, and he's pretty much got everything that matters, so he's well set up. Last season, a lot of good attack. Far from flawless, though. Basically, anything under this 52 here was some type of 2-shot. And, boy, this is a good bit in here in the middle that he had to clean up, so I like that. Odd 67, okay. Defensive-wise, he set last season Saw, Finn, Ray Swallow, Dash, Gas CRex, Iden, Chirpa, Leia Chewie, Lord Vader Maul, Palp Starkiller, Cere Malicos, Savage, DTMG, Cere. So, what, 3 GLs? Something like that. 3, maybe, rarely 4, something like that. Leviathan, Executor, and Malevolence. Yeah, he tends to favor keeping both Leviathan and Profundity these days for offense. So hopefully our plan has taken that into account. His defenses, by zone, we might expect to encounter Rey Swallow, Gas CRex, Leia Chewie, and Lord Vader Maul based on the last season. Offense, JNK Cat, Aphra, Reva, Malgus, Slacker, Jabba, Hunter, Seawat, JML, Traya, DTMG. Wow. Qui-Gon, Tuskens. Okay. And then, yes, Chimera, Negotiator, and Profundity. So he was doing more of this last time. Last 5s. What gave him trouble last season? A Trench, a Slacker, Lord Vader, Cere Malicos, Lord Vader Maul, a Traya. Really, a Star Killer. Huh. All right. Yeah, Gas CRex, Rey Swallow, a lot of the usual suspects. Leviathan, Executor. Okay. All right. All right, guys. Let's see where you're at. 100% of you say 4 or less. Man, did I make it too easy then? Did I make it... You guys think it's really... I'll have to tighten that up for next stream then. If you guys... 100% of you are saying 4. Maybe I made it a little too easy. We'll think about that next time. All right, I'll give you guys another 30 or so seconds to get your votes in, but we're going to move back over to the main scene here. No pressure, says Bo Monday. I hear you, man. Gosh, why is this screen skipping? Man, why are you doing that? Why are you doing that, though? You gotta stop doing that. You're worrying me. Is that just OBS skittering like that? Or is it the monitor? Don't fail me now, old monitor. Hey, we got somebody that was willing to vote for 5 or more. I appreciate your realness. I really do. All right. And Trevor, appreciate you, my man. All right, we'll cut off the submissions in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Good stuff. Choose outcome. Don't need to do that. I'll vote against you just because, although I don't think you'll drop that much. Okay. 11 teams, 1 or less incoming. Yeah, I know, TJ. I might tighten that up for next time. Yeah, I think I toyed with the idea 3 or less, 4 or more. Should have done it. Nevertheless, let's talk about the board. Drakenst has already made some progress, but he's, as you saw, he breaks up his attack into several chunks. So he'll come back. He'll step back, take a look at where he's at, think about where he has to go next, do the next few fights, readjust as needed, wrap up, that kind of thing. We'll start with my defense top side. Rey, L3, Zeris, Zorii, and Ben Swallow. We've got new and improved Raycron here. This is the damn best I could do, deflection-wise. 63% with 29.75% tenacity. It's like a really huge tenacity roll. One tenacity roll, like somewhere in the 7-8, one of the 7-8 levels. And I've re-rolled that thing at that tenacity like 3 times since I got that. And, yeah, that was definitely the best of the available options. So, yeah, I'm just not getting that last little chunk of deflection. But... we'll see. We'll see what our opponent does with that. Qui-Gon Jinn, JK Cam, Kelleran, Beck, and Mace. Finn, Zorii, Resistance Zero Finn, Rose, and OG Poe. And then to cap that off, it was Jabba, Kersantin, Bausch, Skando, and Boba. And Jabba he took out for 63. All right, bottom front. The enemy faced Cere, Malicos, Cal, Crew, and Fulcrum for 64. Saw, Chirrut, Baze, SRP, and Cere. His first crack, everybody died except SRP. SRP held the line, so he had to clean that one up. What was that? I think it was a 41. That's a guess. Because he did one attack, so he did gas and this cleanup on Saw so closely together that it just calculated it together. So the total amount was 109. I think he 68'd the gas and 41 to the Saw. Because if you had a perfect cleanup on one character, it would be 41 banners, right? So that's what I think is most probable, which means it would have to be a 68 done to gas. So that's like Lord Vader solo? C solo? We'll find out. Yeah, against gas CRex, like I said, my best guesstimate is 68. And then against DTMG, Gideon, Scout, Death, and Storm was 52. Your man's barely made it. So, we'll see. We'll see. Let's see. Am I in here by myself? Let me set this up. Voice activity, stream, blue stack, stream the screen. Okay, good stuff. That's all on. Every time I do the opposite, you do better, Trevor. All right, I feel you. I feel you're trying to reverse psychology of the board. I appreciate you. Good looking out. All right, in the back, he has already revealed the back. So we have Traya, Nihilus, Scion, Talon, Savage, oldie but a goodie. We've got Doubtcron there. All Relic 9 Inquisitors. One of the dreams is realized. So yeah, GI, Reva, Seventh Sister, Fifth Brother, Eighth Brother. He's already had to withdraw once. So it's one shot in, no go, get out. Now what was it? It's got doubt on 3, 400% defense to offense, little bit of resistance, some deflection, chunk of crit damage, and some crit avoidance to boot. Last but not least, Bo-Katan, Paz, Grogu. So that's your core 3. And then the last 2 are Sabine and OG Bo-Katan. So you could think that armor would be good here. I think armor is great on offense in this team. The reason I would not use it on defense is the same reason why it's really risky, like in 3s, to set armor with your Rey and Ben, because, or setting like armor with your C and Malik. It depends who gets the armor, right? The AI is bad. I used this team in Conquest for a few fights, with armor on offense, and I put it on auto. And armor put 3 stacks of Beskar, like 3 fights in a row, onto IG-12 Grogu. Like, no, won't be doing that. So that's why she's not there. And Bam is a team in his own right. Especially, we saw in 3s how powerful the Bamcron is with offense on level 6 and percent health damage on level 3. So that's massive. I mean, that was massive in 3s. It can only be better in 5s with more targets, more people to exploit. So, yeah, we preserve a whole team that way. All right, so that's the entire defense, squad-wise. Fleet, you will have to wait. Top side for the opponent. Tuskens. So, T-Chief, T-War, T-Raid, and T-Shaman. A Saw team here. Saw with Omicron, Kyle, Chirrut, Baze, and Cere. Then Finn, Zorii, Resistance, Bros, and Rose. So no OG Poe in this team. Curious about the Cron just a little bit. Okay, it's the turn meter reset. Yeah, that has occasionally given some trouble, so I know about it. Yes, Dash, Queel, IG-11, Hondo, Vandor. Something I've set many times with fondness in my heart. Stacking offense, turn meter reset. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right. Was that everything? Did that cover everything? Yeah. All right. Bottom front. All right. Gas CRex of his own. What's he got, Crom-wise? So prod up, turn meter, some crit avoidance, some crit damage, bit of potency, and some tenacity. Okay. Nothing too crazy there. Jabba, Chrysanthemum, Boba, Embo, and Bausch. And it's the Bausch crown, and it's, yeah, dark side. Okay, potency. Okay. Okay, I see you. All right. Yep, potency and Bausch. Okay. Ray, Swolo, Zaris, Cal, GK. So I'll look that up, but I think Leia still works anyway, so I think I'm probably going to do that. So Traya, Savage, Scion, Nihilus, and Talon, man after my own heart. And let me guess, you boys got doubt and all that goodness. Wow, that's a lot of resistance. What are you thinking I'm going to use against this team that I'm... that resistance is going to blunt me like that? What would you think I would do? Oh, I'm very curious about that. Huh. Regardless, have to be careful with that one. That one's a little worrisome. So, what we don't see is DTMG, right? We don't see DTMG. He should be in the back. I don't see Cere. What was it on the profile that he set on defense last season? So I don't see Iden. I don't expect that I'll see Leia on defense. If he thinks that I have, if he thought when he was planning this round that I would have Bo-Katan on defense, then he might have Lord Vader down. So like Cere, Malicos, DTMG, and something back there. Maybe Iden. All right. Time to start laying in the plans, boys and girls, where the case may be. So, Gas CRex. I guess I can check last season. People were using serious stuff. Sith Eternal. Yeah, CLS wasn't a go. Interestingly, Traya was 85% last season, and we didn't have doubt. Now, we also didn't have the prod up either, but still. I think Starkiller would work just fine. Because we're immune to days, right? I think so. So that probably works just fine. Visas. Visas is more for the healing and for the defense penetration. We know that the revive... Well, I think the anti-revive effect is part of, like, if everybody's 501st at the start, right? We'll have to check that. But I think that even if revival's off the table, I don't know that we have to worry about it. So it's like Starkiller, and I don't know. Or Traya. Jabba I don't want to use. Here, let me put up the desktop view for you guys. Yeah, of course JML's an option. So I'll pen that in on the sheet as well. JML. Geez, you guys committed... People were committing all that? I was about to... Really? Okay. Wow. Well, I mean... Okay, see, yeah, this meets expectations. Wow, these are not the best banners, honestly. I'm surprised. I mean, Hondo should make a big difference. Regardless. Let's check what we remember about Ray. So he's got Ray, Swolo, Zaris, GK, and who? Cal. OG Cal. Talk to me, Goose. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Defending Datacron, yes, but I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, Leia was fine. JMK was not fine. Right, so Leia's going to go there. We'll just do that. Leia, Drogon, R2, Old Ben, and I don't think I'm going to use Mon Mothma. That seems like an unnecessary commit. What else you got? I don't want to do Han Chewie either. Thank you. Kanan. Kanan could work. The banners look worse. Sword banners? What you got for me? SRP, Chopper, Kanan. Interesting. So, thank you. 61, 62 with you. So it looks like Kanan might be our lucky winner today. Very good. OB Kanan. The Mon Mothma is nice, but it isn't worth just expelling it that way, so I'm not going to do that. All right, Traya. Again, we don't really have context for doubt, but we're just going to infer from last season and think about it. Defending Datacron, defense Omis. Defending Datacron, yes. And what is it? 7. We'll say 7. Give us a wide enough body of data. Right. Slacker might be a good idea. Because we might need... Well, it depends on what you do for DTMG. What am I going to do for DTMG? Is that going to be, like, JMK? And then about Jabba, it would either be... Oops. Wrong button. It would either be Aphra or JMK. I think Aphra is probably the better way to go. So Jabba... Chrysantin, Embo, Boba... Oh. No. Yes. 7. Attacking Datacron as defending Datacron. Yes. Scorching. Go, 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 go. 1 and a 2. And I don't really care about that, actually. So let's see. Aphra just crushing it out there. Slacker in a desperate state. JMK. Yeah, if you're willing to commit Echo into it. Hey, baby girl. This isn't going to work. You can't be all up on and wanting to play right now. It is not your time. So, okay, Jabba, it seems safest to use Aphra here. So that means that what would I be doing against Saw if not Aphra? I see that Lord Vader worked here last season. Could fracture. This could work. Because doubt is actually very powerful here, right? They've got buffs, they've got turn meter everywhere. And you're just going to, just destroy them. I kind of like that idea. Because then I'm still kind of tight for Aphra. Figure that out. So Jabba might be Lord Vader. Maul Thrawn. Royal DB. And we'll see how that pans out, I guess. Traya. Slacker might be really a... Ooh, wow, really? Really? Why don't you talk to me all about that? Yeah. So let's think about this. We would not be able to gain buffs because of doubt. So we wouldn't be able to have our advantage, our crit damage up, stuff like that. Why did this work for you? Because you had crazy damn defense, that's why. You just abused the system, young man. I respect it. Okay, this one actually didn't even have all that, but it was the combination. Oh, yeah, the buff's up. That's right. That was all set 11 stuff. So if you're going to pull that off, you have to be careful. So the question is, against DTMG and Cere, like Cere, I feel like I want to have C for that. So I can use something that's not Sith Eternal here. That could be Slacker. It's not going to be Bounty Hunters. I don't think we got the time for that kind of magic. You'd have to snipe who? Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Not gonna work. JMK? I don't think so. I don't think I'll do that. So it might be a slacker of some kind. So what does that mean if it is? Probably better off going in with a full bore team. Armor penetration? Or do we slow them down by ourselves having doubt? What did you guys do? You all use set 11. Yeah. You'd be crazy to have not done that. So what does that mean? We don't have to cut through the kind of defense that we did last season. So what do you want to do with that? You saw that this can work. What was the catch here? You guys just lost some banners on that. All right. I think we're probably going to go with Slacker there. So Hux, Fu, Faust, Red. All right. I think that's our battle plan. Let's go ahead and do the customary restarting. Very good. You should see when you're in the same room with himself and he argues with himself. You're having the best conversation with yourself I've ever seen. Yeah, man, this is actually the process. This is the process. I get a lot of DMs and like YouTube comments like, that you guys appreciate this. Because this is, you're getting the raw feed. You're getting it straight from the horse's mouth as the horse is spitting. So yeah. Yeah, TJ, he's like, yeah, we're in the same room and I'll just carry on with myself. I was that nerd as a kid that played chess with himself. I did that. It's not, it's not something I'm like overwhelmingly proud of, but I mean, it is like that. 1440. Yeah, you're right. You're on the right monitor, my man. You're cool. What's your problem? Why are you still flickering over there? Stop flickering. Stop that. You stop that. Man, this thing skipping out is kind of making me worried. You're worrying me. But yeah, TJ, you're welcome to pop in. I'm hanging out in stream chat. You can come lurk, like the nerd that you are. Yeah, that's good. That's good information. I wonder, there's one other thing that I wonder, though. If there's Cere in the back, doesn't Malgus manhandle that? He'd be setting it with a doubt. But why does that matter to Malgus? I don't think it does. So we could use C there, have Slacker, and be overwhelming. It's tricky. Tricky. Okay. Yeah. Not really seeing anybody try Malgus there. So I guess I don't have to worry about that. So we can sweat that when we get there. All right, guys. Oh, no worries, TJ. Jump in or don't. I'm just hanging out there. You're appreciating this high-level Kyber 1 gag, says J-Bones. Yeah, man. Lots of cheese out there, so we'll see. It's one of those week ones where you want to have it and not need it instead of need it and not have it. All right. We know that the best way through this is probably Aphra, so let's go ahead and proceed. Look, sir, droids. Here. Are we on scene? Ooh, you're on desktop. All right, I'm going to start the combat music as soon as it's go time. Or I could put on like a playlist, but I think that'll like nuke my VOD, so. probably not all that. Ooh, no, I don't know if that's gonna work. Do you think GG STAP would work against Rex? Gas CRex? I wonder if there's legs on that. Let's see. What is this? Maybe IG. Yeah, I feel like IG and IPD are just fine. All right, let's do that. Hello there. All right. Do envious of your second and third layer analysis. You think of stuff I wouldn't even put into the equation. I appreciate it, man. You know, I'm talking to a lot of people that are in the know, so it's all gotta drop down through that. You know that little carnival game where you drop in the marble and it hits the little pegs and tumble, ding, like that. So that's what we're going for. All right. I suppose it would be prudent to see what kind of tenacity we're dealing with. Our power is overwhelming, so you will certainly get the tenacity. You will certainly. Yes, good. Holy crap, though. He's a big boy, isn't he? Whoo. Fast, too. All right. Gods be with me. Oh, combat music, I did say. Yeah. All right. Okay, yeah. Hey, you can't do that. You weren't supposed to resist. Wow, that was the natural resist then, too. That is ass. We don't want to actually do the basic here because our turn meter is so close at hand. It's just a waste. Cycle, come around. Okay, take a seat. Yep. Blast them. Okay. Eventually, IPD will take a turn, and I do believe that in my bones. Blast them or not? Yeah, I think basic for the sake of moving Aphra. Yeah, it's pretty tough to say this is wrong. No merit in a basic here, so AoE, blast them. Oh my god. So. Okay. So. Alright. Sit down. Alright. That's enough out of you. Land that ability block. Sure. That's fine. Let's heal you up. See how close to 65 we can eventually get here. How you doing? You're DI'd still, so we just have to chill. Eventually, it'd be cool if IPD could do something neat like sweep. But we don't really need to worry too much about that right now. Just basic, I guess. Everybody's cool. Yep. Make with the healing plants. That's fine. Okay, she's still a million miles away from a turn. Can we sweep that? Hey, how you doing? Hello there. Brett. Put a little damage on your boy in the back. Looks like Bausch is about to come on out. More AoE. Yes, we got the DI on Jabba without even being able to see him. I feel like I want to save this. Nah. Give the top off. Go with the greed. Sure. Stone Age him. Part 3. Okay. How about that? How about that turn, though? We'll save it. Because nothing's going to probably top him off. Come on. Okay, fine. God, you guys take too many damn turns. All right, finally. Yes, good. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. God bless you guys. You guys are all nice. You're a real nice lady, all of you. Sit down. Okay, that's fine. I don't like you either. Aha. Get the fuck out of my house. Get out. All right, 62 will do. We could have gotten one more middle there. We were just a smidge off. Just a smidge. Could have had. Ours could have been greatness. Alright, so that means that we have to do something else now when we get to Saw. Because I really wanted to be sure about getting cleanly through Jabba. And we knew that we would have all the potency in the world on our side. So... 000. Aphra BT1, 000. Chirrut's not going to destroy JMK, right? I don't think so. If we had to, I don't think this is going to kill us. Aphra BT1, 000. IG88. And IPD. Okay. And that was 62 plus 10. It'll have to do. Mark it green. Okay. Kareem, 360, rating in with a party of 2. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for rating in. How's it going? I assume you're just wrapping up your own JC. So what's good? What's good? Let's hear all about it. All right. How do we wish to proceed? How's this look? Do we look stable? How do we feel? How do we feel? How do we feel? I've been having this crash so often on me. I'm so paranoid. I'm worried that I have to restart it for every fight. I'm worried. I've been having blue stacks crash on me so often, guys. It's terrifying. I really struggle with whether or not to stream these days with it because, like, I want to stream with you guys. I really do, so I'm here. But, man, dropping fights, like, that's bad. That's bad. That's tough to deal with. Alright. Rakaran, I'm clueless on how to deal with Saw Chirrut. We will learn together. Together. Alright, has he made any moves yet? What are you up to? Are you watching me? Watching you, Drakenst? Alright, next team. We proceed with Leia here. Rebels? You may fire when ready. Drogan R2, old ban. And from a banner's perspective, Mount Mothma might be really good. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it will be Kanan. Alright, what do we want here? So, crit damage, I guess? Resistance, deflection... I think it's more just about damage. So, that is our designated Mando Cron. We can't do that. This could be available. Offense stacking? It's not nothing. It's not any kind of crit damage, but it doesn't look like that option's on the table anyway. Turn meter. Whenever a grant buff to another ally gains 10% turn meter, crit avoidance, tenacity, resistance, deflection. So if crit damage is kind of off the table, what about deflection? Oh my. Attractive options galore reveal themselves. I think I already have a Jinkron on defense, so if I needed to do Radis for something, I prefer to keep that. This one is very attractive. It's not bad. It's not bad by anybody's definition. The potency might even actually be very helpful. Not a lot of debuffs to resist. That's tenacity's a long suit on this one. So I think this is our answer. We'll take you. Alright, Leia, Drogan, R2, Old and Kanan. So we go after Probably Xeris first? Or is it Cal first? Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, well, we'll hope that this works. I'm thinking we do massive damage to her first, so let's get about that. Okay. Okay, I see you. Okay. This one, if you would, kindly. Good one. You there. Okay. Okay, shields, lots of shields. Not ideal, not ideal. Okay. That's one. Come here. Doink, doink. Okay, that's a big hit. It's not fun. Probably should have made the effort to stun him. Is this gonna call somebody? Not quite what I was looking for, actually. Okay, so there's that. Now, there's a support on this team, so we could equalize with everyone here. Right? And equalize kind of helps. Slap you, I guess? Not a lot of value in not slapping you. Not really interested in taunting. Yep, we have a lot to do. Stun? Great. Take a seat. You there! Get out. No, you were supposed to die. Damn it. Alright. I'm fine. You're fine. We're all fine. How are you? Get out. We'll take it. Just big damage. Go, go, go. Alright. How? Ooh, that's not good. Don't want too many of those in our near future. Yeah, I mean, it's really gotta be about, slapping the shit out of her. Okay, that's a good one. Never really put the smackdown on you. Man, we are doing toxic amounts of damage. Let's go ahead and shields up here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's probably not the one. Still have one more. Yeah, these hits are going to be pretty nasty. Go ahead and try and lock down the others. That's not too bad. It's not my favorite here. Come on now, let's go. We got a lot of time yet. There's a big heal cooking over here. That was... Okay. 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 Mm-hmm. That's a big heal out there, yep. I really do need you gone. Because you are messing me up. Alright, that's a good one. You there. Okay. Getting into trouble now. Getting into trouble, you hear. Okay, that's a good move. Tough to convince me that's bad for us. How we doing? Okay. Okay. I have a good feeling about us. Come back. Yeah, nobody gets to come back because it isn't a kill. That's a dum-dum. Don't do that if you're me. Alright. We actually want to try and stun there if possible. It didn't work out that way. Okay, minute to go. In trouble already here. Come on. Okay. You, please get stunned. You, please get slapped to shit. Okay. Come on. Ability block. Don't rush. Don't rush. You got this. Okay. Still got it. Still got it. Okay, it worked. 58. It worked. It definitely took more time. Okay, 58. So we could have risked more and taken a more offensive composition. But old Ben Kanan wasn't too costly. We'll take it. Let's think about GG's STAP here real quick. Barry's first, she's squishy. Barris first, she's squishy, yeah. Shut up, TJ. TJ says, ew. You're ew. Does that grab you? Smart guy. Smart guy phrases. You figure... Grabbed by that horrible score. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. It wasn't great. I could have maybe, you know, I definitely would have probably killed somebody had I pocketed that ultimate until Rey came out of hers. So that's just I don't use Rey enough on or Leia enough on offense. That wasn't set up in the back of my head. At least it's not a cleanup. I'll take that. Didn't I have a tap for gas? Yeah. Right, we were originally thinking about Star Killer, but I feel like that could be really bad. We'd have to just figure that out. So we have immunity to daze. All right, we're gonna do one more quick restart because that's the world we live in these days. Whirlwind also prevents revives. It was a whirlwind kill that got it actually. Yeah, onto old Ben there. So we probably we weren't gonna get him. No, I take your point. I'm pretty sure it was a whirlwind that ended old Ben. So, yes, that is also the case. But if anything was going to get revived, it wasn't going to get revived while nobody was going to be getting killed. So, I mean, fair enough. All right. How shall we proceed? So this is going to be full slacker, yeah? Does it have to be full? Slacker, Hux, Faust, Fu. It's like, how much do we really need red? So how does it work? You stab. We're faster than any of them. So swipe into swipe. So stab, so here's the problem, is we have some turn meter stuff, right? This is a turn, this is like a bonus turn, so this is going to work. This might not work so well because of doubt. So you can join the party, that's fine. Not a lot of value for that. I think this is the way to go anyway, but still. How do you want to play it? Doubt will slow them down the most. Do you need them slow? You need them gone. You need to be doing your swipes and people go bye-bye. That's what it's got to be about. So, how would you have it? Armor penetration is a fine choice. We would not need this cron in a lot of other places. disadvantage is, once we do our initial turns, we're vulnerable to all their shenanigans, and they have doubt on their side, and we would not. So, let's avoid that. This is only 16% crit damage. It's a 400% that we would be squandering. 13% crit damage. Crit avoidance. Yeah, but it's the wrong one. Tenacity. Tenacity. How do we feel about that? The usefulness of tenacity. There's a lot of special damage here. Deflection, crit avoidance. I think I'll take this one. We'll make it work. Slacker can solo, but it's scary. I saw people doing it last season, but people were doing that with like crazy set 11 crons. Are we back finally? What do we mean back? Like, maybe not with the levels here. No, I hear you, dude. I wouldn't be so bold as to try. So we're gonna go with this. Might be a mess, but hopefully not too bad. Let's see. Hello there. Stab, instantaneous doubt. Okay. Alright, good. Hey, wow. Hey, our friends didn't get doubted. But all of the fun is about to end. Mostly for them. Okay. Now you have doubt, but bonus turn. You can't stop it. You can't stop it. I thought I told you that we don't stop. I thought I told you that we don't stop. Bye-bye. Yeah. Remove debuffs. Remove pain or AoE? AoE. ABC. Aw, she wants to practice her ABCs. I swear that is the sweetest child with her love of ABCs. We're talking ABCs. Swipe? Yeah, swipe again. Just go with the gusto. Hey, you know what? That's actually a good one. I'll take that. Yep, that'll do. All right, there's a price to be paid, to be sure. Goodbye, Red. You done good. Good man in my book. All right, yeah, probably not my finest maneuver. Stun would be ideal. We would lose no more banners this way, but there's no real incentive to reset him when his turn meter's a million miles ahead, so we'll just chill. You there. Alright. 60 it is. And a 60 well spent. These can be a little ugly, because we've already got 2 drops handed over to us, right? So the fact that these are not all priceless works of art is not inexcusable. So here's the problem with running Starkiller. Starkiller presumes to burst you down. And man, you need to be able to knock out those clones when gas is sitting. And that protection up is going to blunt us a lot. What kind of thing you got going here? Some crit avoid. A little bit of crit avoidance could go a long way. But my intuition is, my desire to use Starkiller here is misplaced. I'll find some use, like against his Zorii or something like that. That seems like a no-fail. Now, as far as what we could use, wouldn't it be great to open up that back wall with 4 GLs still in hand? 4 GLs, Malgus, Bounty Hunters, BAM, JKR, Starkin Dash, Iden. We got some serious heavies out here. Holy crap. Oh, okay. For a minute there, I thought I Relic 9 Marin, and I'm like, was I on crack? Man. I want to talk about it. I want to talk about GG STAP. I got him, guys. I got STAP. I'm delighted to show you what we've got going here for him. I guess it's STAP, and I guess it would be Magna. So let's just talk about it real quick, because I don't think we're going to pull the trigger on this for this fight, but I want to refamiliarize myself with this kid. So target lock, And can't gain bonus turn metered. Speed. Okay, that's pretty good. All enemies which can't be evaded by Jedi inflict provoked on all enemies for 2 turns. I thought provoked is bad. I have to think about it. Let me see here. Provoked mechanic swugger. That's not good. Oh, here it is. 100% counter chance. This character deals 90% less damage when attacking out of turn. Whenever this character attacks out of turn, they take damage equal to 20% of their max health, and this damage can't defeat this character. How useful. So 10 speed for each stack of overcharge, so we'll get there. That's fine. If all allies were separatists, also deal bonus. Destroyed takes true damage from an enemy. All setbacks 50% the king's bonus turn. Start a battle with additional bonus turn whenever an enemy takes their first turn. Oh my god. We should be able to go buck wild on this, yeah? All allies gain 20% now. I really want to try this. I really want to try this. This seems monstrous. It also seems like I need to restart this shit again. Because, again, we are not taking chances. Provoke is counter... Yeah, and take and expose. Yeah. I really want to try this. Because we're just going to open up. It's the toughest sign I've seen in a while. Oh, yeah, I didn't even show you what my STAP looks like, but... You're going to like it. You're going to like the way it looks. You want to see STAP in action? I believe you, man. And I don't know who's going to be a better target, and we might be playing with a little bit of our margin in doing this, but it would be incredible to pull off. So what is it that we need? We would need Separatist. So, DTMG. We'll take STAP here. Take V1 third. V2 then Magna. Yeah, V2 then Magna. You would want critical damage. For sure. Ooh, that's interesting. Percent. Wow. Max health damage sounds kind of hideous. You guys not being able to get turn meter and stuff sounds so good, though. So, yeah, crit damage is probably still the way to go. 7.9%, some tenacity, some deflection. I wish this was crit avoidance, if I could really pick and choose. So, again, we get some potency here. No crit damage, but again, we're talking about maybe adding on 13% crit damage. So maybe potency is the better way to look at how to slice this. Tenacity and potency. Some crit damage. Some crit avoidance. Actually, this is probably the best we're going to get. All right, so, yeah, let's take a look at the team real quick. It's been a while, yeah? All right. He's a big boy. 161,000 health, 55,000 protection, 240 speed, crit damage, triangle. Somewhere around, what, 80-ish% potency? Yeah. Alright, STAP. So, some health, protection circle, 383 speed. Now, there's a few different ways to mod this guy. Strictly speaking, with all this bonus turn action, if you have the Omicron on him, probably going more damage focused is better, like crit damage or offense. But if you're like me and you're more stressed on your crit damage sets these days, it's easier for me to actually come up with a decently fast speed set. So here we are, plus 175. Crit damage triangle, this is about 120% potency native, almost 10.5k offense, and 99.5% crit chance. So we're doing it. We're doing it out here. Now, let's see what this amounts to. You're watching for the very first time me using this, so I've never used this myself yet. We're basically looking for Magna to use his middle after CRex goes, which shouldn't be a problem, because CRex is still going to be pretty grody fast, yeah? Alright, let's see. I want to see what STAP can do. Show me the ways. Okay. We do this one first, right? Yeah? Okay. Okay, now you do this. I have no idea what this does. Is it an assist call? Target other ally attacks and STAP assists. Okay. Okay. Die Jedi dogs. Oh, I see. Boy, those back attacks suck. Okay, a little bit of that action is not my fave. Okay. Okay. There's Magna. Now these guys are about to pop off. What's gonna go down? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not the very best, I'll say that. Okay. It's not good. Stacks overcharge. Target other ally attacks. Target other ally attacks. Max 5. I feel like you want to do this again, because this is like your big attack. But now we have to heal you, right? Okay. There's a solid boy out here, I'll tell you what. And they are just slapping his shit. Okay. Right. Let's wipe you out, I guess. Okay. How to proceed? Probably this way. Yep, that's a good old big hit. I'll say that. Okay. Alright, so we took our lumps on that one to learn something. It's... doesn't look like... Now, let's think about this. How was STAP really set up then? Well, let's see. This was a crit damage, so that's okay. But yeah, this wasn't like crazy super high prot. But what is it? Yeah, it's a speed. So he was really durable, is what we saw. We saw that he was really durable. Now we have 10.5k offense there, but that's nowhere near as high as it could be in a more offensive-oriented modding. The high speed, I think, is largely wasted. I think. Because those bonus turns were popping. So if we just had more meaningful damage... We also... I guess we could have tried to do the target lock, but the target lock's going to be really hard to keep stuck to gas, right? He gets dispelled every time he's critically struck, right? So I don't know how you could really get pinned for that, yeah? Now, all that said, you think Wampa cleans this up? I wonder if Wampa cleans this up. She's a big girl. Don't you doubt. She big, she ornery. Yes, I forgot that I had this tune-up done on her. Yes, yes. Unlimited power. Crit damage, crit avoidance is okay. Tenacity is not necessary. We have that in spades. This should be a dark side. The max health is pretty attractive, honestly. What about crit damage, though? Lean into what we're doing here. So it's a little bit of crit damage, some crit avoidance. So we get the slaps with this one. We don't get the turn meter shut down. So we're not really going to be doing a lot of dot work here. It should be more something like this. Crit damage, I guess the deflections, whatever. The tenacity, man, that does feel a lot like waste. Do you have something for me that feels a little less like waste? Morale? Does everybody need attention right now? Is that what this is? You sweet, fat, furry beast. Sweet, fat thing. Alright, 7.9 is not really worth mentioning. This is cool, though. This is really cool. Alright. That ain't gonna do it. Let's try the crit avoidance. 14% crit avoidance, but the wrong damn thing. Resistance, crit avoidance. Okay, so that ain't it either. So, okay, fine. Then it has to be crit damage, which means it goes back to you. Back to you! Let's go. I believe in you. I really hope that I'm right to believe in you. Otherwise, this is going to be really short. Okay. So far, it's not great. Better. Force this? Force the hand? Because you're gonna get amped. I don't know. Let's go for it. Yeah, this is gonna be hard to do. Yeah. Well. Yep, we saw that one coming, but these are the breaks. Ooh, please don't kill me. Please, paw. Guy. Don't hit me too hard. Okay? Okay. It's good. Hi. How are you? So look, I think you're cool, but I can't have you actually kill me, so yeah. Okay. Okay. Not my fave. Roar. Yeah, not my fave. Roar. Roar. Okay. Ooh, so it's the third shot to kill him, huh? Yeah, the prod up's gonna keep him. Prod up's gonna keep him steady. Plus, it didn't help us that we were immediately set back with cooldowns, right? Immediate cooldown setback. So we had to rough ride this the whole damn time. There that is. Okay. So I guess we'll clean that up with any old thing. What's the any old thing gonna be? Guess it could just be Gar IFC. That takes Mandalorians off the table, though, as an option if they're needed. That seems unnecessary. Ewoks. Geonosians. Hera. Ewoks is very attractive. Unlikely to see use elsewhere. Very easy to accommodate. So we'll go with this one. Oh, crit damage, of course. Yeah, alright, they're all kind of crap. This'll do. Imperial Troopers, yeah, I'd rather just throw these at it, I think. Let's hope I'm not wrong. It's a damn shame, though. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, you're gonna resist me? Remarkable. All right, got it. So what was it that we tried first? We tried GG, B1, B2, STAP, and Magna, and that was a loss. I mean, it was just fortunate that we even got CRex. So, 2 drops. 1 STAP really benefits from higher damage over speed when you have the Omicron. Only killed CRex. Yes, child. It's really not the time. 2 was Wampa. That was just unfortunate, you know, Wampa. Cleanup had gas with his CDs up, so we couldn't shield from the beginning. Still managed to kill everyone else after 2 sits, and just ran out of max health. I see. This is now becoming a thing. You want me to do some writing? It's not writing time, baby girl. So we'll write that. So 1 + 3 + 30. So I think that's the right answer.
All done. Tell her all done.
All done. Not now. All done. We're not doing... You want to sit with Dad? You can sit with Dad, but there will be no letters time right now, okay? It's not letters time. Ewoks. Okay, so that worked. Right, baby girl? Right? Biddies, I hear. Is that some biddies? Mole pills, what's going on, man? The sexiest bald man ever to come to Swug. Yes, and Heinzie is bald, but did he really ever swug it? Damn. I miss him too, man. I miss him too. We're all struggling. Okay, so we made a sacrifice here on gas to preserve GLs, and we'll see to what degree that was valuable. So, we do retain. Good. This is good. This is better than I thought, actually. Wow. Okay. So, how shall we proceed? Malgus, DRBSF, Sith Marauder. Yeah. So it's Doubtcron, so no buffs. Nothing too wild, allowed to go down. DTMG is nasty, but we'll keep him on lock. What are we going to do for that? What are we going to do, sweetness? Oh, you're thirsty? You want the last of Dad's water? Nothing is sacred in this home? Is that what that is, baby girl? Let her push the buttons. She would, too. She would, too. She's Daddy's sweetness. Let her do a battle. You need the points. Shit. Yeah, we are. We're working on feeding the Trevor. Don't feed the Trevor. Don't feed the Trevor. Interesting. So, yeah, this is his gambit from having used Cal up front. No Fulcrum, because you went all in on maximizing your gains from Doubt. Interesting. This doesn't work. There's no target ability that she has, so there's nothing for me to fear there. Nothing for me to fear, but plenty for me to doubt. Alright. What am I going to do with these? What am I going to do with these, Sweetness? So here's what I think, Sweetness. We can Malgus. Yeah. We can Malgus the Cere team, I think.
Thank you for the biddies.
Another 1,000 biddies, Molpils. Thank you, man. Thank you. You know, it takes 3 people either gifting a sub or donating at least 100 biddies to kick off a hype train. Molpils is already kicking us in the right direction, man.
I know, isn't that extraordinary? Isn't that exciting? Isn't that exciting?
Let your daughter have the water and switch to whiskey. I'm not a whiskey. I really have been cutting back on the drinking lately and feeling great from it. I really should pick up another bottle, though. You know, drop me a recommendation. I'll swing by the liquor store on Friday. We'll see about having some liquor for the Saturday afternoon stream. How's that grab you, bud? So I'm feeling like Malgus is going to work against Cere. Let's check our homework on that. Yeah, I know. You're so excited. All right, we'll pause the combat music while we're not doing combat-related stuff, and we'll switch over to desktop view. Man, that looks so dim to me. I wonder why that looks so dim. Like, it looks dim to me on OBS. Does that look dim to you guys? Because on my actual monitor, it looks right. I don't know why it looks dim on OBS. What do you want, Sweetness? Not right now. No. Daddy is busy. So sweet. Okay, Cere.
Come here, check your mother.
Yeah. Weird comps, I know. Malgus is indeed high on the hog. 92%. Okay, so that works. So that means, yeah, I know. Isn't that exciting, Sweetness? So we'll do, so Cere, Malicos, Crew, Kylo, and 9S, and that will be Malgus, DR, BSF, Malik, and, who? Sith Marauder? Probably. Which means for Malgus, we'll do some type of C-Watt counter. Something of that nature. C-Watt, set, who else? Do we need additional friends? I mean, we could. That's at my discretion, I guess. You're Buffalo Trace guy. My man, I love me some Buffalo Trace. Hey, we're starting a hype train and everything. Nice, guys. We're kicked off. And Lizzie is becoming crabby because her mother's trying to distract her from how badly she wants Dad to do writing with her. She likes writing practice these days. Buffalo Trace is great, though. Woodford's tasty, too. Striker, subscribed here at Tier 1 for 9 months and coming, man. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate the holiday. We are at a level 2 hype train. Thank you, Sheepdog. Thank you, Molpils. And where did I miss the other one? Wasn't there? Somebody else must have dropped a little something on me. Isn't that how it works? Don't we need 3 people? It doesn't look like I missed somebody. There's Molpils. Sheepdog for 100? I don't know. I must have missed it. 4 Roses is pretty good. Yeah, Buffalo Trace is really delicious. How do you feel about Old Forester? I still think the best, bourbon I've had to date was an Old Forester limited reserve. Managed to pick up 2 bottles, and man, I drank them both too quickly. I enjoyed them both very thoroughly. Trust me, very thoroughly. But still, gone too soon. Gone too soon. All right. Why would I fear that? So doubt would be a problem. We can bring Pig. If you're that worried about it, bring Pig. C-Watt set Pig. Piggy! Thank you guys so much, though. We are kicked off to a level 2. And 55% through it. Chugging right along. But yes, good choices. Good to see you, Danos. You're welcome to pop in if you want. Oh, cool. Nice, Seagulls. I see you. I see your DM there, man. But yeah, no, I think Danos... Let me see if Danos has the access to this. Because Danos would be welcome to come chill. Hi, baby girl. Hi. Hi. Yeah. Yeah. That didn't work at all. I was trying to look. Members? Where's the members button? Server settings. Members. Danos. Add role? Roles? Where's that stream guest? Yeah, no, he's got it. I don't know why I couldn't see it. Alright, never mind. That's fine. So yeah, DTMG. What'll I end up doing for that? But yeah, Dan, it was good to see you. You're probably at work and probably can't join anyway, but it's good to know that if you wanted to, you had the option. Alright. Yeah, no worries, dude. And oh, I missed a note from Stryker? What happened? Stryker, hey Tass, how's it going? Can I get a shout out to my beautiful wife who just gave birth to our first child 5 hours ago? So proud of her. Hope your run is doing well. Well, hey, big beautiful shout out to your wife. Sounds like a healthy and safe delivery for mother and child. That is the goal, as a husband and a father. Congratulations to you, my man. Fatherhood is dope. You're gonna love it. And yeah, enjoy it, man. It's not all roses, but it's all worth it. So, yes, baby girl, come here. Come see your father. What are we doing? You wanted to do more writings, but it is not writings time. Okay, one time. L I Z Y. Lizzie. Okay? Now that's enough. I gotta hide this paper real quick. The girl is fast and smart, and she's gonna find where I stuck that paper if I'm not quick about it, man. But yes, congratulations, Stryker. Awesome stuff, man. It's hard to think of any bigger news than that. Alright, let's plot out the rest of the top then. What was his last team down there? You're distracting me, child. I blame you. Your ridiculous cuteness. Cannot stand. I'll not have it. Kid, Scout, Death, Storm. How will we do that? JMK? Oh, JML. Surely JML should still work. And then we'd also have something like Jedi Cal to make it, like, easier. I think that works. So, in 5s, we took along... in 3s, we were able to beat DTMG using JML, and we didn't need Jedi Cal. All we needed was to spam cooldowns. But now they have the full team at their disposal in 5s. So there's more risk. So we know that we want to have JKL. So we have control. Hoda... Jolie? How do we really want to proceed? Let's write it. JML. We know that we would want Hoda. JKL. What? Shock and Grandmaster? But then... So we would still have JKR... Jedi Cal together. That's pretty good. Bastila. So Grandmaster Jolie then. Like Grandmaster Jolie, is that the way? Or is it not enough without Shock T? Lizzie. So, we need JKL to control. You got to go right after DTMG. How are we going to deal with the others? There's AoEs galore. There's going to be a lot of damage. If we don't have Jolie in there, we can be in some serious trouble. And we had Shock T in there because he was cheap. Now, we're planning to do C versus Malik, Malgus versus Cere. So JMK can go up top. What else is there? Well, hey, thank you so much, guys. We just closed out the hype train. I really appreciate it, and that is just an awesome start to the season. Thank you. Wow. That is a great start. Really appreciate it, guys. And Mo Pills really carried the day there with the 2,000 early on that took it out. But thank you, Sheepdog, as well. And thank you to everyone else who participated. Appreciate that, man. All right. Yes, indeed. Puts the letters on the board again. Okay, so I think this is JML, though. I think I want to risk JML and try that and make that work. So how are we going to do it, boys? How are we going to do it, boys? You don't need JKR when you're doing... So there will be another tank. So if you're going to do that, why not just go full high value then? So do JML, Jedi Cal. Yeah, let's see if we need even to keep the resources separate. Jedi, because maybe we need to figure this out and maybe we don't. JKR. See, yeah, it really isn't a natural fit at all, is it? So it'll be JML, Grandmaster, something. Jolie, JKL, Hoda. That's what it would look. I think that's what that looks like. So Tuskens. I gotta check my tab from last season. I feel like rare was it that I fought Tuskens. But when I did, what did I do? Tuskens would have been very rare for me to see. Radis, Jin, Baze, Cassian, and K2 was the recipe for 65. Okay. Probably going to do that then. Because it's not going to be better than it was last time. Really? I could have sworn I remembered that shit not working for me at all. Are you sure? I'm going to check the history on that. Sounds sus. I don't like it. T-Chief, T-War, T-Raid. Oh, did I check 3 versus 3? That's my bad. T-Chief, T-War, T-Raid, T-Shun. Let me switch back over to desktop for y'all. Y'all know I got it. Y'all know I got it. Okay. Show cleanups. No. Div 1. 7. Save defense. Cron. Yes. Okay. There it was. I'll be goddamned. I'll be goddamned. And it can't be less safe than it was last time, I'll tell you that. Alright. Sold. The hell was it? Radis, Jin, Baze, Cass, K2. Alright. Saw remains a challenge. I feel like JMK might have a little trouble, I guess. What did I do? You think it was... Yeah, Aphra was what we really wanted to use, but maybe it's JMK here? I don't know. So Finn Zorii. What was it I was going to do versus Finn Zorii? I had something for that I liked. Of course, there's JKR. We've done that before. Star Killer. That's right. We had Star Killer. JSK Visas. Not Mace. Maybe Juhani. Could also maybe use GK, but I don't think that's necessary at all. EP Dash, Queel, IG11, Hondo, Vandor. It was Queel IG11. It was, yeah. No. Yes. 7 save. Defensive Datacron, yes. Scorching Ambition, and I want to say he had the stacking offense, IG, and turn meter. Go. So CLS, 68%. Yeah, so probably Night Sisters then, because my Night Sisters are tough customers. So how do I want to really do this? Daka, Marin, no, Daka Zombie, Marin, Assange. Yeah. Tuskens, 64 banners. Really? 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 That is sorcerous. Really? What is this magic? Oh my god. Okay. All right. We might run it that way, because I don't think I put the Tuskens on D. And that says 100%, and 100% is higher than 90%. So T Chief, T. Here, we'll just copy. There it is. Okay. Okay, so we've got kind of like a plan forming for that. The Saw thing, yeah, I feel like JMK is the appropriate overkill. Finn Zorii, I guess we didn't properly check that. But I don't think we're going to discover... Ooh, you know what? I didn't actually filter for Omicrons on that other page. Did I? Can't be doing dum-dums of that kind. Tuskens is still good. Still good. Very curious. Oh, I'm so interested to try. So interested to try. Alright, back to Finn Zorii. Clean up snow. Kyber 1. Let's see. 7 save. Defense. Yes. Where are you guys at in the chat? T-Max, it's Kyber 2, but I've been using CLS versus Saw with Chirrut. Eliminate Chirrut with Han. Not great banners, but has been working. Yeah, I could see that. CLS, huh? You'd have all kinds of ways to pull them out. That's true. It's true. Star Killer is 92%. What is this? This needs to be defending Datacron and offense and turn meter, and then we got the Omis, right? 1 and 2. All right, how does this change up the mix? Star Killer. Plo Koon, really? 65. I think you might be my hero. The wind beneath my wings. Oh, yes. Yes, we will do just that. Okay, so JMK is looking real good here to use for Saw. We need to do the fights that have any level of risk to them. We risk having a lot. What happens if DTMG should fail? We know that JMK would not fail there. So if we use JMK there and then something else for Saw. Because the thing is isn't he gonna push our cooldowns back anyway? Isn't he gonna delay me getting the chop? Plus, if I actually don't take Bad Batch Echo in there, I could be delayed from getting to the intended target. If we did JML, JML could go right after Chirrut. That's where we would use JKR and all of that. All of that. JML, Jedi Cal, JKR, JKL, Jolie, something like that. Yeah, we do have to do that. They're going to have tenacity. That's true. We would be able to really go in with the debuffs with JML. But JML works in threes because there's fewer targets to do stuff. So there's probably less risk in doing that. But then Saw. So you're talking about being faster than the bonus. Yeah, so you open right up, you're able to dispel. It's an interesting thought. We'd be able to cut off all the turn meter using JMK, though. That's really attractive, right? All right, let's go ahead. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a couple minutes break here and, ruminate on this. But I think we're going to commit to the plan that we have right now. So we'll see where we're at when I come right on back. But going to fill up my water here, stretch my legs, give us a couple, 3-4 minutes, put on some music here in the background while y'all chill. Appreciate your patience. Thank you for watching. right, we're coming back. Shields up, weapons online. Yeah, T-Max says, I kind of like to see Tuskens versus Saw, but I also wanted to see STAP versus Gas. I think we all did. Now, Gas 501st? I don't know, that probably would have been even worse for me, honestly. But I think there's real merit in looking at that much more damage-oriented STAP. So, we'll see. All right. So, in terms of things that are risky and could be butt cheeks, I want to do it. And we should be miles faster. So, as long as we do smart stuff, we want JKL to stun. Do you want JKR to mark? I don't think so. I think we have to be able to go after DTMG the whole time, which I think demands that we have both JKL and JKR. From a safety perspective, it's going to be Grandmaster anyway. So we'll do Hoda. And how about Jolie? Now I have to go see what my daughter's doing because it sounds like she's tearing something in half. So be right back. She's playing with like a little pink plastic hose. Like it compresses like an accordion. It makes this awful crinkling sound. I thought she was like tearing something off of the wall. Dagger, subscribe with Prime for 21 months. Haha, you fool. You've parted with $5 to me for 2 years. Haha. I will slowly drain your savings. You're a bum. I hope you lose. Here's my subversary being able to consume alcohol. Yes, I've been getting a lot of requests here this evening to have some alcohol, so I'm picking up what y'all are laying down. I will make an arrangement here in time for the next stream. We have to indulge the people. Plus, a couple of you have spent your channel points on, make me take a swig, and to my recollection, I owe the stream 2 of those. That's 2 of those that have been shorted. So once more, I think we go with, how do we want to really do this? I guess it doesn't really matter. Armor penetration. You have special damage both from JKR and from JML, so I think resistance penetration is probably best. We're looking for potency, yeah? Do we have such a thing? This one would do. Resistance penetration. Light side, for each enemy with fewer than 4 buffs, that ally gains 30%. So again, the purpose here is that when we do our debuffs, they actually land. The question is this wise? This was great for us in 3s when we did JML, Hoda, and Shock T to take out DTMG, Scout Gideon. That's fine. But that's a different situation than the one we're in right now. And if they do end up taking turns, which surely we can't expect that we would keep them all locked down forever, right? We don't have turns like that. Do we forego having Jolie and take Jedi Cal instead? Yeah. Well, I'm thinking about it's either the potency or it's the prod up. The prod up will help us, but not as much as I think the potency will. The question is, you'd have Bastila, Grandmaster, Jedi Cal. You'd have some kind of team, but do we actually need that? This isn't actually the most bootleg fight on the board. I think this one's going to be the most bootleg fight. Maybe we do that one first for this reason. Supposedly, Tuskens is just going to devour this. So I'd very much like to see that. Before our Tuskenkron is gone at the end of this season. So we've got the goods. It's the right 369. It's a bit of armor pen. It'll work. As always, we seek death against Vandor. And we'll see how it goes. Alright. Oh, you can't do that. Hey, stop him. Okay. So look. When I said stop him, I meant that shit. Alright. Everybody's days, so there's no point in doing the special. I feel good about this. You feel good about this. We all feel good about this. I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Recover, yes. We need some health. Yes. We need all of those things. All of them. In any particular order. Okay, now you can stop with all that shit if you don't mind. Okay, a little turn meter? No. It's okay. Eventually, Chieftain will get a turn. Eventually, Warrior will get a turn. I want to believe. Okay. 99 fucking stacks of death. Okay. So you just chill. Alright. Man, you guys are just busting my balls out here with this. This is wild. Alright, thank you for that. Yes, 1 and 2. Now can you get a turn? Yeah, you're going to get ability blocked, of course. Of course. Why wouldn't you? Okay, now you're not going to get the mega hit. Yep. Just beat her. Yes, of course. Just fantastic, guys. Love you. Love what you're about. Okay, so you can go bye-bye right here, but you're actually going to keel over just from dots alone. Actually, the lot of you are, which is complicated for me because that means the banners are going to suck. Because it's only when you kill with the third. So we're just ability block for 10 fucking years here. It's fantastic. So what's going to happen? You might manage to live. Let's make sure that you keel over then. Well, it doesn't matter. All of you are about to just wipe out. Okay. So what does that mean? Okay. We got to get rid of him to remove the biggest threat off deck. Yeah, we could do this, but we don't really need to do this, right? It'd be great to get rid of the foresight just before you come in here and do that. This gives you the stacks. We need the stacks to do the thing, to get the kill in the end. 1. Okay. That's pretty good. You're about to go and move, which really isn't my favorite. Okay. What's gonna grant Tusken allies 2 stacks? I think that's the droid we're looking for. So I think we do this here. Okay. You have 16. That's a massive damage. That's a revive. It was all part of the plan. Anyone who tells you otherwise is a damned liar. There's liars, there's damned liars, and then there's people who doubted this. If the banners are going to suck, man. Please don't kill him. You're going to kill him, aren't you? Yeah, 16. Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. It worked. Alright, so that was like the most scummy fight, and man, did we have a terrible outcome with Hondo choosing to kidnap Chieftain. And I said, alright, we'll just sit here like an asshole then and just watch the days go by. 2 of our guys just got laid out before either Tusken Chieftain or Warrior were able to get a proper turn. So, okay. Alright, yeah, Starkiller should work like a dream there. I'm not really worried about that. The Tuskens, the Radis thing, right. And I did do that last time. And I think the key to the kingdom was, The key to the kingdom was knowing when to pull the trigger on hope. You don't want to do it when they have massive stacks of the product. What else was there for that? Was there any... No, the Radis Jin thing was supposed to be pretty high banner, right? Oh, and y'all let me forget to put on the music. Trying not to get you paid out here, Trevor boy. Trying to cause us to win. Yeah, everything else gets kind of jank, so I think we're better off just trying to make that work. I like it. What was the best comp, win percentage-wise? Really? Chirrut. Okay, I can see that. Dano, is you just lurking in the bushes over there?
Mate, hey, how you doing?
How you doing, buddy? How's it? You enjoying the shrubbery over there? You just hanging out behind a potted plant? What are you doing over there?
I just jumped in. I just sent you a message. I wasn't sure if I could talk yet.
I deliberately said you could. I like, not only do you persistently have the streaming access tag so you could pop in literally anytime I'm streaming, but also I explicitly invited you.
I don't want to be too rude.
These win rates are kind of concerning. They're not all gold out here, folks. Granted.
No, that Tusken one was really close. That one was a really close battle.
Oh, that last fight, yeah, that was pretty janky.
I was like, oh, come on.
Yeah, that was really something. It was real. It was something. It was really something.
Yeah, it could have been as bad as a loss, almost.
You're right. I mean, no, it was a 62. It was a 62. Calm the hell down. It wasn't that bad. It was a 62.
If it gets 59, it's almost.
Oh yeah.
As bad as a loss.
Oh well, yeah. No, I mean.
Very close.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying.
Yeah, it was very close. Like, oh boy.
So JML would take it out cleanly, but that means we'd have to have some type of shift, and I don't know. What was, I mean, I guess I didn't even look up DTMG just to see what people were doing last season. I was a very different animal last season, and I take
have the datacron, so
and yeah. I take that point. Nonetheless, we will go ahead and check and see what we have to deal with. As defending datacron, there are no Omicrons that matter on this team. Yeah. So defending datacron set doesn't matter. We'll just say that it had a set on. So yeah, this worked. It ain't gonna work this time.
Yeah, that 400% offense is just too much.
Yeah, Slacker work. Malgus is assigned. JMK will work. So JMK will work.
Good one. JMK will work, yeah, because you can yeet pretty early on. Now, Malgus seems like a pretty good. I think DR Malgus or even just DR Malik. I think without Malgus you don't have enough survivability. So I think Malgus is a pretty good counter to DTMG with DR and Malik, but. I don't know what you have on all your defenses and see it all. But we kind of talked about that last
No, I actually do have Malgus for attack, but that's what I was actually going to do for his, like, Cere. You know?
Yeah. The Cere, though, you could do with, if you got SCE for it's going to be a lot easier and better banners.
Yeah, but then he's got Malgus there for that. I mean, have you seen the whole board? Here. Well,
no, I didn't see it.
So you got Tuskens, Saw, and Finn Zorii up top, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So Star Killer for Finn Zorii right now.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Malgus here, I was going to just, like, see what set that. Cere, especially this reduced power Cere. You see that you've got the Kylo in here and you don't have Fulcrum. So I feel like Malgus is going to be just cool with this. And then you have DTMG, and that's where I was kind of weighing out, like, it doesn't matter whether or not, they've got the Kron. JMK would probably destroy this. Will destroy this.
You can't just leap onto DTMG or whatever. Like, there's a whole heap of things you can do there and get turn meter. There's a whole heap of things.
Yeah. So we know that could work, which would mean that we'd have to think about, like, what? JML versus Saw, something of the kind. So
JML's pretty solid there, especially you obviously got a good JML, the rest of your team's good, so you'll be able to control them and get through it quite easily.
what was his composition?
It
was Saw, Cere, Kyle.
Also
Cere.
flat, so he'll have fun with DTMG.
Sorry, you were saying JML?
Didn't you just say JML on DTMG? I mean,
That's what I've been weighing out, but the other idea was if I did JMK against DTMG, surely that would also work, and then we'd be talking about a JML versus Saw situation.
JML versus Saw, that seems pretty risky. Sorry.
Versus Saw, yeah.
Yeah, I don't necessarily try to like that because just the way Chirrut, if you did have that, you might be okay, but I suspect losing some manners. Because they're going to feed lots of TM to Bays, right?
Look at this. Look at this. JML, Jedi Cal, JKL, JKR, and Hoda. So, but that was before Chirrut. That was before the Executioner Cron.
Yeah, I think.
So there's no Jolie here, so that's incredibly risky.
Yeah. You use Aphra, obviously.
Yeah, Aphra was for Jabba. And it worked, by the way. You'll be surprised to know. What if... No, no, I wouldn't do Malgus without Talon. Talon's on defense, so that's no good.
Yeah, you need
ability. So I feel like... Now, we had a viewer here say a few minutes ago that CLS could still work against Chirrut. What say you to that? What do you think about that?
Wow. I think it's incredibly ballsy. I don't know. The mileage may vary depending on what their Chirrut, or the sword team that they were facing.
What will be the Reva counter with Doubt and offense, Kron? What was I doing? Oh my God!
Malicos is really good against that.
Oh my God! I'm so stupid. I'm working so hard right now. I'm just, I'm an ape.
You got Lord Vader.
I can't be saved. I can't be saved from myself. I'm sitting here like an asshole. Like an asshole. Just sweating this out. And here we are. I have Lord Vader that I completely forgot about. Okay, so. Thank you for attending the show, ladies and gentlemen. My eyeballs just twitching in my socket right now, man.
How long have you had Lord Vader on defense? How many seasons?
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. All right, so it's not going to be Lord Vader versus DTMG. I don't really dig that. I like the JML idea. That seemed really solid as ideas go.
Yes.
So.
Well, you can save SCE now because you could use Lord Vader there on Malgus.
On Malgus?
Yeah, you could do a small team there and get extra banners.
I don't know about all that, man. You sure? Why do I feel like Lord Vader struggles with Malgus? You can't inflict healing immunity on him, right? So you're saying it's like
max health DC, right? Max health damage DC. I mean, it's not going to affect Malgus so much, but you'll be able to drop the size, and then you basically need to put auto on auto, and you'll get him.
That's fair.
Yeah, I'm only thinking like it's going to be the worst thing would be a timeout risk, but you would drop all the sides and then you just need to go. It'd almost be all auto, like because it's really just you kill the sides and away you go. I don't think Lord Vader would go too well against Bays. I think that would be a bloodbath for you. Like you'd lose most of the team.
Yeah, we certainly don't do it against Tuskens.
No.
I don't like it against Saw.
No. Well, you could do a solo, actually. Crotus has done it many times, a solo on Tusken. A Lord Vader solo. Even, in fact, one season for a joke, he took all the different Anakins and Lord Vader in there and recorded that and just put it on auto. Just went into that battle, did auto. And just one with Lord Vader with, like, I think 20 seconds to go. But yeah, it doesn't go well.
That's a long ass fight, my man.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. Sounds like a
That's
lot.
Kratos though doing. That's Kratos doing Kratos things.
Yeah, and he has an awful lot left for offense, so we have to take the money and run.
Yeah, yeah.
We can't do anything that's even remotely dicey. So the
I
question...
think if you look up history there on Lord Vader versus Malgus, you'll probably find some pretty good results. I mean, it's just going to come down to... You've got healing block too, remember, obviously, with Lord Vader.
Yeah, but I was just telling you, Malgus is immune to all that shit. He's immune to healing immunity, I think.
I think he's for that. I mean, like, think for Malik, that's going to be a bigger pain.
Oh, Malik, I'm not worried about. It's literally Malgus. I ain't even tripping about him.
That's why you put it on auto. Like your damage should ramp enough, I suspect.
Well, let's start filtering. Show cleanups. No,
see where you can use
one.
Lord Vader the best here. Otherwise, it could be.
Just has
I mean, I don't know. See, I don't think Malicos will probably hit too hard. He just wouldn't get through them fast enough. So, DTMG would be pretty nasty.
Yeah, and the Cere Malicos. Don't I have a tab open for Cere? No, I must have already cannibalized it for something. No, I did. It's here. So, like, Sith Eternal works. Malgus looks like it works, dude.
Yeah, I think Malgus is a pretty good... yeah, definitely.
Especially against the inferior comp, right? Like, it's not like Apex comp of Cere. So, I kind of like that. Let's go ahead and line this one up. I think we're pretty well committed for Malgus here.
The other thing I was thinking, like, because you obviously got JNK, right? So JNK would easily slap DTMG, but I'm thinking Lord Vader, if Lord Vader can work there on Malgus in like 5s, I've done it in 3s, so not solo, but in 5s, obviously it's a different beast because he gets all the extra bonuses from the Sith Empire that are there. More of them, but I don't know, I think you could probably do it almost on auto and you just ramp. That's my experience, is that Lord Vader just ramps up enough damage and just kills Malgus with his ramped offense. Especially when you've got...
versus Malgus one bit. You can't land healing into me.
No, you can't, but he does ramp enough damage.
Hey, Dagger.
It's a huge timeout risk. Huge timeout risk.
Yeah. The other places I think he switched it is if you used... You know, SCE. What were you going to do with SCE again? You were going to use SCE.
That was going to be Malgus up top. I mean, that can be moved. That can be moved. So I'm not married to it. It does make a lot of sense. All right, let's go ahead. I'll do this one in the meantime. Erstwhile, we decide. We chill.
What CG needs to do is stop making teams that are immune to humans.
How dare they?
God,
How dare they, Jagger?
Yeah, like this team basically is too.
Yeah. This team also, there's like all the other things that see it just stops you from mounting, like star and ability block as well, I think is another one. It's just painful. I really love it on offense though. This team.
Yeah, I don't want to hit Malicos until the appointed hour. Might as well. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I think it was an AoE, it's different, Dagger.
Yeah, you're not my real dad. You can't tell me what to do. All of the above. Carry on.
Hits him again.
You're not my dad. Drain, kill it.
Yeah.
Kill it.
I agree.
Kill it.
Fatal. I agree, Fatal. I don't know why Fulcrum's not
Shot.
in there, mate.
Shot.
I agree.
Kill it. I said kill it. All right, don't hit that one. Yep, just chill. You chill. You got CBM. You got CBM. Die. Not die. Okay. Yes. Double the counterattack. Double the pleasure. Double the fun. That feels kind of wasted. Okay. Wasted no more.
Come on. I'm so close.
Pump up the GM. Pump. Okay, that's CBM.
There you go.
All right, and yeah, we're still way out ahead. Okay. Yeah. Why does this person hate Fulcrum? Who hurt them? Says Playboy. I don't know, man. I mean, the idea was to lean into doubt, right? The idea was like, I'll put the most doubt on the field with all these Desufus. So I just work here. So.
It's a real darn shame.
Oh, they sound like they're on AM radio. Hold on. I got you guys. Thank you for saying something, Daily, because I can fix that. It's picking up the wrong Discord channel. It should be here. Talk, guys, real quick, and I'll see the soundbar light up.
Oh, yeah. His head is dumb.
Yep, you guys are cool now. It's picking up. So hopefully the mic doesn't have you guys too redundant, but we'll figure it out. 64 banners is proper good showing. We'll take it.
Nice. That was pretty good, considering it's that team which can be a good banner stealer.
So
nice.
Which brings me back to my notions of JML versus DTMG.
So you got the full normal Lord Vader comp, like you got Maul there as well, right?
That's true. I keep forgetting that. Where am I going to apply this?
That's what I think you need to work out next, is what you want to do with Lord Vader. And if you want the full...
What I should have fucking done was using to just crush gas.
Yeah, true.
I mean, you can use it against Zorii, right?
By the way, Fatal,
Yeah.
I played around with GG STAP versus Gas CRex. It did not work.
Didn't work well? Okay, interesting.
If you take Newt instead of Magna, you can almost perfect banner Qui-Gon now.
Nice.
Doesn't that feel great?
That is helpful to know. How do we do this? So what? I am one team ahead, so minus 65. So yeah, we're a little behind in banners, but it's okay. GL STAP would have been an easier time against GLs than non.
What's up?
D-Rax here. Hey, mate.
What's up, D-Rack?
Yo.
Finally, someone who has better mods than Task comes on his stream.
What's going on, man? Good talking.
Oh, just hanging out.
We just got a full house in
I
here.
won my round, so.
Oh, you won your round?
Beautiful.
Congrats, man.
Wait, are we in the same bracket?
Yeah, so it was 20 minutes before it started. I only had fleet set because I kind of wanted to just not play. And I was like, screw it. I set a quick defense real quick and won by 20 banners.
Oh.
Nice. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it turns out we are in the same bracket. I didn't even look. Oh, man, that'd be fun to fight you again. God, you always have such good mods and relics.
Man.
Yeah, you're against somebody who's the person in my guild, right? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, BB. BB Patron.
JKR.
Oh, awesome. He's a really good French player.
Yeah, he is very good.
And I tripped over myself pretty bad on the front wall. No drops, just really bad banners. So I took a break because I was getting a little irritated.
Yeah.
You getting irritated, Dag? I've never heard of such things.
Man, Tass over getting irritated. That's why his streams take 4 hours. He has to take like an hour and a half to just like walk it off.
I'm not surprised.
Man, what am I going to do? I feel like this is the right comp.
Yeah, it is, for sure. Because you got JKL is really going to be your main way of getting rid of DTMG. He always slaps DTMG so hard. See him hit so hard on DTMG. He loves it. The tank, obviously. Really, it's how fast is this? His team. I'm guessing it's going to be pretty average. Because really, just how fast you stop him getting to that 3 stacks. What's it called again? DTMG's
Insight.
Yeah, you want to stop him also getting to that 3 stacks. So what it comes
how
down
do you
to.
guys feel about that Dark Trooper quote unquote nerf with him only having 1 stack now?
Oh, is that what's up?
I haven't literally talked to anybody about it. I seen someone post it, and I had noticed it right away. But yeah, he only has 1 stack, so he dies right away.
That's an interesting piece of
You do the
information.
last again with DTMG to get him to 3 stacks is weird. Like it's
Yeah, and you can't make him gain stacks either. Like, you know how normally when you use his middle, you gain stacks. That doesn't do it anymore.
Yeah, I noticed that playing around. What mode? Where did I notice it? Might have been either in Conquest or somewhere. Not Conquest. Must have been in Arena. I was playing around with it, and I noticed that. Like with I tried with double Dark Trooper. I was just seeing what the change was. But yeah, it wasn't until you did his third again that you get the 3 stacks, and you never get him back from the third on Dark Trooper. But you have to do DTMG's third to get him. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Little thing. It's like they didn't. Who would have thought CG didn't fully program it right and test it out?
So I feel like on this board, the things that you could Lord Vader would basically be like Finn, up
Tuskens.
Tuskens, really?
You could do Tuskens. You do it auto. You got to go in there. You press auto.
I'm
That's what I'm
pretty sure
saying.
I'm pretty sure you can just solo auto Tuskens, right?
Yeah.
Maybe Lord Vader plus Royal Guard if you're scared.
It's in an auto.
All right. Then okay. All right. I'll dwell on that for a minute. Let's go ahead then and commit to Jedi. It's a question of Jedi Cal or Jolie. Kind of.
Hoda. Make sure you take Hoda.
No, Hoda's already part of the mix, to be sure. So it's basically who's slot 5.
Well, I mean, you're not using Cal. You already got an overcommitment for. Why wouldn't you take Cal here? Because then you just get rid of DTMG. Like, what are you going to use Cal for?
The idea is DTMG should be dead just from the sheer force of the coins and shit involved. Like, that should end up taking place before we'd be able to smite him.
Cal will help you cycle through the doubt. Should you?
Yeah, I just had to say that too. And it also gives you, pass that to you. And also his windmill defense also helps you survive a bit longer if they do get going a bit. I don't what is your plans for Cal really? Because I don't think you need him anymore.
So that's an important point. A lot of the time in a lot of fights you're opening up with the protection up first just as a preventive measure, but I think you want to open up with the armor shred first so that we have the cleanse as the interim move.
True. Honestly, I would probably take GMY and Cal instead of JKL.
JKL's flat from DTMG though. Like he really hits. That's a big part of taking out DTMG.
I mean, his point, the reason JKL's here is mostly for the stun, right? And then it is just one stun, as opposed to layers of what do you call it? Foresight
and banners.
I mean, from the foresight.
And I like JK.
So, again, this will be a potency up then, and then what do we got here? This is Buku special damage dealers, so resistance penetration.
If you haven't got rid of DTMG that fast, you will have, since you don't have JKL, you do have now Cal there to balance that out if it's going. So, as your backup, this is not a terrible idea.
All right, so it's got to be...
banner recovery,
it's got to be all in on DTMG.
Also, really quick, what's the cron? How much deflection is there?
Actually, that's a fair question.
No,
only 10%, so not so
much.
bad.
Also, bad L6.
Yeah, it's not the best L6. So we've got things.
We're not worried.
Got some things breaking our way. All right, let's have a look. See. Didn't I just do a battle? No?
What?
Okay.
No, you just spent like an hour deciding that you're going to...
No. I'm asking because I'm literally restarting after every fight because they ain't going to catch me like that again.
Oh, the blue stack shit?
That's right.
Yeah.
Stuff?
That's right. Fool me twice, can't fool me again.
Yeah.
Okay?
I loved him.
Oh, God. This isn't really what's important. This is what's important. So, a slap, if you would kindly, into stealth, into this, and away we go. Stagger would be interesting to cleanse, but not as... Ooh, that's interesting. Why did that happen? I don't know.
Why didn't he get his second turn? Is it the staggered stuff?
Oh, man. If only people knew that Gideon's kit removed turn meter when you gain turn meter.
Yeah, I don't remember stuff. Stuff is... That's That's going to be a no for me,
Too
dog.
many,
No turn
you
meter,
imbibe too many
no
herbs.
buff, but there would be healing. I mean, might as well just call him. Okay, I see you. I appreciate you, friend. In the not really sense. You have doubt, you have doubt, all of you have doubt. Everybody have doubt. That's fine. No
Except
turn.
for Cal. Cal
Yeah, I was
didn't.
gonna
Yeah,
say,
but he was the
Calvin-
one calling, so a lot of freaking good that does me. Appreciate you. No time for buffs.
Love you.
No time for buffs right now because of Giga Doubt. So probably just this. Stick to the script. Okay. 3.5 minutes. We're not dead yet. Not looking great though, for what it's worth. This one. Down into this, into that. I don't know. I'm just mostly guessing at this point. Bonus turn seems prudent for you.
Revan.
Well, Revan's about to go anyway. Get the hell out of here. Block. Go, go, go.
Boom. There you go.
Okay. You are all like that. You don't have doubt. Be a beneficiary of my goods. No, just coin. Hot coin action. All day. You're still ability blocked, so no reason, no cause for concern. Can't gain turn meter. Keep to the script, boys. Slap.
Yeah. Yeah.
Buffs, not really
Fine.
for anybody, but what the hell? Why not? Yep, call this one. We're still just chilling out here with this, aren't we? It's going to end up being a smite, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do this.
So I'm glad
That's
you took
fine.
him without.
Stun? Yes, that is good.
Nice.
All right, and
nice.
then we have swap to you just in time for this and hopefully the end of this awful, awful road. Okay.
There you go. Yeah, Moff Gideon would probably be the next who would, I think.
I think that's pretty fair. Holy shit, did they just take a bunch of turns? You there. Okay, that's fine. Just destroy him.
Bury him.
There can be no mercy. Okay, sure, why not you, actually?
Scout. Yeah, I'll stop him going to stealth.
You're
Yeah.
considerably bigger. Jerk. That's fine.
Keep going, Hoda.
Yeah, get those proc banners if you can.
Yeah,
All the
yeah.
doubt's going to prevent that's going to be painful.
Yeah, that's kind of the problem.
Mm.
I think we can do this. Okay. Do this. That's a summon, so you're the last one to go. Heal. Heal. What the hell? And you had an AoE at the end. You would. You would. You would.
Of course.
You would.
It's pretty good.
You prick. All right. It worked, though.
Not the worst it could have been.
No.
We did well recovering.
Well, what I
nice.
really, really liked is that, indeed, Jolie would have been entirely wasted, because we didn't actually come under threat of losing somebody at any point in that fight. So, 62 will do. All right, we were able to slum it through that. CWAT set. I don't think we need a third. I don't think doubt has any bearing on how that counter works, so... Any disagreements on that? Party people? All right, good talk.
I don't think so.
Everybody else is on the
You
can.
still got trench off. You got trench off offense too.
Yeah, but I mean, whatever. We're struggling to find a place to apply Lord Vader, so that should be fun.
Isn't it great? Isn't it? The meta's so great like that right now.
Vertigo Beast says Robo Gideon removes turn meter after bonus turns too. Only real reason to draft Jolie, I think, is because he's immune to TMR and wouldn't get impacted by that clause from Gideon. That's clever. That's an astute observation. I like that. Didn't you say you wanted to reset after every battle? Man, Cezafum is like, he has my back. Has my back. Appreciate you, my man. talks about C, but you can take Trench. That's right. You can take Trench on offense. That's right, TJ. It must run in the Aussie blood. That's what it is. It's like, you have so many good options. Why not take the bad one?
Man, that's one of the most TJ things I've ever heard.
What? I was just saying, oh, you've got Trench. No. I was just saying, it was cool that you got Trench as well. I thought you were going to put him on defense. I wasn't saying that's what you were choosing. What? How did you get to that?
You know what?
How did we get to that?
You should try Trench versus Tuskens. I promise that won't go poorly.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
I wasn't saying you used him there. I just thought it was interesting seeing him there because I thought you would have put him on defense. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, next I'll let Dagger help with Fleet. That'll be the day.
Hey.
That'll be the day.
I know what to do in Fleet. My RNG just does not cooperate.
Don't listen to him. He's a liar, shameless, inveterate
also,
liar.
you only need set here. Anything past
I've seen Tass even win when Han doesn't even want to assist. I've seen Tass still win.
But for the grace of God, yes.
I'm talking about for me. I know the write-up. I know the strategy. I just have hygiene 2K dodge multiple times. 1 out of 5 fights.
Mm-hmm.
Dodging fleets is like the worst. One of the worst things.
We are agreed, though. I think more than set, not necessary.
I don't think you need Watt. You're just you're conceding banner bleed by taking Watt, but you're I guess taking it from 95 to 99.9.
Oh, I see your point. You're saying the just bring Watt at all isn't necessary.
You're basically just putting on there so you don't accidentally get ability blocked out, I guess.
Yeah, someone else is saying you don't need set. I mean, if you were planning to
have
lose
one or the other.
If you were planning to lose one character.
Yeah.
I prefer using set because he takes longer to die. But, it is what it is.
Yeah, either way it's going to be fine.
My only worry is that you don't have any bulk in these two sets.
Yeah, that's exactly why. That's exactly why. That's why.
Set. That's not an argument for Watt. That's an argument for set.
I think one or two drains and he was dead, but yeah, should be right. Should at least last.
One or two drains. There's no Malik here.
There is a Malik
there is.
here.
What are you talking about?
Oh, your screen's super bright. Either way, Malik shouldn't matter too much against set. He should have 3 times as much prod as health.
He does, yeah.
Yeah, Watt's the one that's built for health, so he'll just die horribly.
He just said you don't need SCE, just take set and Watt, you'll be right.
Yeah. That's the TJ I know
That's
of.
TJ advice.
I was gonna say, I can show you my history of just C setting this team.
That's my man right there.
Take this if you're okay losing a few banners.
TJ suggesting though, Dagger, that he just goes in with set and Watt. You don't even need SCE.
No, I'm with TJ on this. I don't even think you need C to beat this team of shit.
C Watt 80% and shit last season. Boy, you must be on crack. You think I'm trying
Look
to
at
do
that
it?
C
Oh wait, that's Cere. Wait, I'm looking at the wrong damn team. Hold on. Please hold. Representative will be with you shortly. Okay, 75% C set last season. Yeah. 99 with just Watt for 65. Okay, now, I mean, you could make that a case to me, but this one being 61 banners is reasonable.
Yeah,
my whole point is you don't need both.
Well, my whole thing is I don't care.
Is that why you're down by where I'm usually at in GAC and not at the top?
Yes, that's right. That's right. I've been listening to you too much. It's been killing me. I got to break the mold. That's what I got to do. Listening to you is what brought me here. Hubris hath brought me here.
Also losing to Kabuki and Aesop and Sasha every time you fight them doesn't help.
Well, yeah, I mean, for the most part, yes. Flip a coin and pick one. No, I'm taking both. And if the worst should happen to me, I'm okay. That is all. Interesting. I could do this link here and then have him link at the end for the zap, and then I'm actually right on time. Yeah. I think I'm going to do that because I always basic her down in the end, and she's a pain if she has any max prod. So we're going to work it that way.
Yeah, I'll just say, like, I link BSF first, and then I link DR and Marauder the second time, and just kill them. Malgus is one of the most honest to kill on this team.
Yeah, you can be a beneficiary. You're cool. Watt got a little chunk off that, and we're going to just say that matters. Boy, those guys hurt. Those guys hurt. Yeah. Ow, stop it. I would much rather you did not. Shoot him or something.
Shoot him and thing.
Okay. Okay. Man's a G. Holding steady. Hold the line. All right, well, you know. Sometimes it be like that.
He held the line.
All right, there's my link. That's the... well, see, I guess we do this link here, though. Take DR.
I would alt-pop and then relink. You don't need to link DR here.
Yeah, I mean, that would add a lot of time into the fight doing a relink here. So,
like you're about to your set bomb. So
yeah,
just take the money and run.
I agree with your assessment. Malik and Sith Marauder, right?
Either way.
Yeah, I think that's a fair way to do it.
Yeah, I don't even think these three can kill you.
And then I'm just going to slap your shit. How's about it?
How about that? Yeah.
Spread the love. 1 and a 2 and a 3. Yes, I'm sure. No doubt.
No, there's a lot of doubt there.
You. Funny man.
Gotta whip out the dad jokes. Gotta whip out the dad jokes when you can, right?
Whipping them out, huh? Slap his shit. Get him. You get him now. You hear?
Go and get him, boy. Go get him.
Get him. All right, there you go. 61 as advertised. Okay. So, still no moves from Drakenst. All right, we proceed with the top. So, yeah, the Lord Vader solo, y'all say. Let's actually look into the source material for this.
100% reliable.
100%. He would put his child's life on it. That's what Dagger said. He swore by it.
2 for 2 doing it.
Mm-hmm.
It's the best use out of Lord Vader ever.
Now, last time you were doing this with defense-oriented Kron, right?
No.
You were doing it with set 11 last time you were doing it, were you not?
No. The last time I did this is the last time we had Tusken Crons.
Mm-hmm. Well, we also had a bulk set back then, didn't we?
No, I think this was pre-bulk.
Mm-hmm.
This is like the Sortie Kron set.
Mm-hmm.
I don't recall my point is I don't recall there being defensive modifiers on either side, but I would take Royal Guard if you're nervous.
I think that is prudent.
Like, I mean, as a wise man once said, if you're scared, you can take Royal Guard or go to church.
And you said, which one of you is the one that said that you want damage up 3? The damage on 3. Whenever an enemy loses turn...
Probably both of us, because that would be just smart to do with a guy that puts down dots. Except they're immune to dots, so you're basically just like trying to put down days and shit.
Right, exactly. So, in terms of
They also don't gain a ton of turn meter.
Yes.
I guess that's not true. You can take that. They gain some.
Critically hit. So this is the best one I'd say to take, right? Because we're not sacrificing any defense here. We're still stacking offense. But we don't actually have the dots on, or the percent health on 3.
But you don't. They're immune to dots. Like how many?
They're
times do I
immune
have
to
hit them?
dots, but when you're inflicting debuffs, like any of the other debuffs, you know?
Doubt's probably better.
All right, we'll run it. All right, for science, for God, just full auto?
I kind of lean towards the max health then, but I mean, yeah, I still understand Dagger's point there. It's still go either way.
But full auto?
Yeah.
I would do directed auto. So I'd hit auto and then like
Make sure you're pressing on the right.
kill warrior first, etc. Right? Like
You're no fun. I'll just we'll just set it on auto.
Oh, you
Start
play-
targeting warrior.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you play too slow, you will time out.
Your mom. Consider this. Consider these words and know them well.
Rude but acceptable.
Yeah, that's right.
I was just grabbing your mom.
I'm sure we'll be fine.
Just takes a while. Lord Vader does his thing.
Oh yeah, you need to get to like 2 or 3 ults.
Yeah.
It's good because we're gonna have all that time. Yeah. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh yes, that's good. That's right. Slap him. Nice. That's good. That's good.
This has got to be one of the most boring fights to watch.
Yeah. So when
Man.
Curtis did it,
Royal Guard's taking it though. Royal Guard is
Yeah.
doing better than anticipated. I'm actually pretty happy with that. All right, what you gonna do?
Yeah.
You gonna eventually get that turn?
This is thematically correct. I wish you had taken in solo Lord Vader because it would have been so thematically correct.
Yeah, that's right. That's what Curtis did. He did a recording and then he played that whole scene.
The women and the children.
And he played that in the background of it while we recorded it.
I feel it. I feel it.
Yeah, but Dagger, he took all the Anakin's in, like even JKA and stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
He took all.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, it was a good laugh. It was actually part of my tournament. You know, like I got those. I got that.
Oop, there's the keel over. So here it goes.
Yeah. Once
I
you
wish
get
you
past
guys
this.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Well, they can't manipulate his turn meter. You know, it is what it is. Plus his middle will heal him back up.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
That's all the damn animations.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, next. Oh, then you'll get another heal.
I'm sure you'll be
Okay.
fine.
It's not.
I mean, you
not
keep
that
saying
Ewoks
that
survive.
sarcastically, but like you're on the home stretch now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
That's
target
all it comes
Raider now.
down. Yeah, he's reassuring himself. That's right, DJ.
That's right, DJ. I'm fine. You're fine. We're all fine.
We're fine.
You know I only test 100. You know I only use counters. I am 100% confident, and I would never take an undue risk.
You'd never take TJ's advice for counters, right?
Wow,
Man, you're just gonna say that to the man like that. He's right here. He's right here. He can pop into this channel and tell you what
hoping
for.
He does. He does. He always tells me what for. Every day he tells me what
I
for.
believe that. I do believe
That's
that.
why I always get him going. He's right. TJ's right. I don't know how the numbers work.
Yeah, this offense stack feels gnarly.
yeah,
Well-
yeah. That's what I was saying. Like this could have.
65
you
is
could
a
have done
fine
this solo.
price.
Could you have chosen?
Maybe.
Yeah.
65. You held out pretty damn good, Royal. Like a G. All right.
He served his purpose.
This brings us back to JMK for this, which is, I guess, going to be a little time consuming, but otherwise okay. JMK Cat. I guess, yeah. Padme Ahsoka GK. Scoundrel, no revive. There's no revival really to worry about, so I don't know if it's all about that. I guess strictly speaking, Armor Pen would benefit more than not. Oh, what the hell. Go ahead and sort Armor Pen and see what you got. So it would be a stack office and an ability block. That might actually have more use to us. It also happens to be a 50%, real casual, like 50% Armor Pen. As one does.
Nice.
As one
nothing
does.
Nothing too strenuous. You'll be right.
Very good. Very good. So the goal would be to smite Chirrut and go from there.
Pretty much. Seems reasonable.
Did we not just finish a fight, though? I got to restart. We can't treat this like it's ordinary times, because it ain't ordinary times. You're going to get us. You're going to get us. Oh, and I forgot to turn on the combat music for the stream, man. Professional operation.
I just want to give a shout out to my girlfriend for this amazing Italian club on homemade bread.
I hate the way you say Italian. I hate it.
It's Italian. It's Italian.
Is it Italian?
It is not Italian. It is emphatically not Italian.
Then what is it?
Italian.
Again?
Italian.
Italian.
It is the short I sound, not the long I sound.
Italian.
Italian.
Okay.
Thank you.
So anyways, I started blasting.
Yeah. Man. Killing me.
Way to make me feel bad for shouting at my girlfriend. Like, for being an amazing sandwich.
You shout and do a better job next time.
Yeah, it's your fault.
That's right. There'd be a lesson to you.
I love Glorious Bastards. Yeah, I can speak Italian.
That's literally what I think of, actually. It literally is that. That is literally what I think of. And it's like, man, this is terrible. Okay, so how do we want to do this? We would target you like this. You go here. You're not going to be out ahead of this. So that means you are going to be set back, yeah? Yeah, you are going to be set back. There ain't no getting around that, I think. Yeah. Okay, well, I mean, it's going to be like that. But we're still there. We're still on time for the next go-round. We need Ahsoka to get rid of this taunt, and then we're Johnny on the spot, yeah? Stop it. I mean, you have to do that. That's fine. Anytime. You take your time. Okay, that's fine. Okay, thank you for participating.
Yep.
Really, just hit you. I don't really want to piss anybody off. Just everybody calm down, okay? You're over there. Can't do any specials. It's fine. You're fine. We're all fine. That was Savior right there. We're all cool. You're cool. We're all cool. I need to do this to call this, and then you will be taunt-free just in time for that. Very good.
Nice.
Excellent.
Very good.
Excellent.
Can you imagine a world where this team actually beats JMK? Because I almost lived in that world.
I can believe that there is such sadness, yes. I believe you.
I think CRex would make it possible on offense to do. Put CRex in there.
Yeah.
The daze is out, and you could. But there's going to be a lot of cleansing here, so it's really still possible. But the turn meter doesn't really matter for Thor. It's just that raw damage from Chirrut and Bay is just crazy.
Rise. Yes, good. Stop that. Shoot him. Or just get timed out, like, by all of this shit taking 10 seconds to resolve. I'm cool. You're cool. We're all cool.
Oh, geez, you're about to lose your friendo.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the way of things, the way of the Force. Will you just die? I would feel so much better if some of you would no longer be with us. Okay, stabilize. You there. This one. Okay. Yes, good. Yes. This one. Yes. Good. Very nice. You're going to end up doing something regardless, so let's just deal with you. Okay. And now you are exposed. And now you can have your dot stacks removed. Nope. I was wrong. It was a lie. It was a fib. It was a ruse. A gag. A scam.
A flim-flam.
Yes. Any of the above. All of it, in fact. Okay. Yes.
Oh, stuck in the pose. Yup, Luke, get fucked.
Uh-huh. Okay, but you are actually going to go ahead. Yeah. All right. Appreciate you, dog. 64 will do. Hey, you know what? We almost lost GK there, so I am, like, unironically delighted.
Oh, no. Look, he panned up. Oh, here he is.
Who's here? Who's here? Hold on. I have to look in a second.
You just do your notifications, mate?
Well, the screen with Twitch is also the screen with my spreadsheet.
Are you telling me you can't just hear? Just listen. Just listen.
I'm hearing chimes. Oh my god, it's multiple chimes in a row. Okay. Oh my god, it's Nomads. What's going on, my dude? All right, man. Okay, so listen, Nomads. You got to DM me your joke. All right, we among the hidden benefits yet to be revealed for the extra super awesome tier of Patreon that only you presently occupy. One of those benefits at your request is to make me read any joke of your choosing. So hopefully it's not the verbal equivalent of berry bombs and I get banned and or canceled. But I will do my best to honor my word to the letter.
Just never let pills be in that tier then, mate. You'll be fine.
In before Nomads is going to make Task make fun of my girlfriend on stream.
I mean, it's all possible. It's all possible. All right, let me see here. So, okay, you know what? Wow. That's 50 subs just belted out. Has it been more than an hour since the last hype train ended? Because that means another hype train lurks just around the corner. And if it should get started, party people, it's probably going to be a scorcher. It's going to be nasty. Thank you so much, though, Nomads, for handing this out. It's going to add like 15 minutes to the stream if I do this, because you know I'm going to read out this first 50, and about 40 of the way through, you're going to do something else, and then I'm going to be reading a lot more. So you're not going to get me this time the same way as last time. I won't have it.
Watch stream on you. Fool me twice.
I won't have it. Not again. Thank you so much, though, man. All right, you gotta DM me though that joke. You're gonna get what you asked for. Of all the things you could have asked for, and that's what you asked for. I'll be goddamned if you're not gonna get it.
Look at him going crazy.
He is.
Boy.
Oh my god, that is a hype train is close. It says a hype train is close. You guys are so duck stab, but it's 100 minis. That's it. We're just about there. We're on the precipice. What are we doing? Dude, he's just, man, you're just a monster. Thank you so much, man. That's 100 subs all at once. Guys, we're going somewhere. We're going somewhere crazy. Holy crap. How many that's 100. That's it. That's it. That's the droid we were looking for. And so that's another 50. Nomad's just going hog wild, man. Just
I demand you read all 150 names.
Oh my god, no! I'll be here all night, and here you are whining about how long my streams are. This is what you get. I'll hear nothing of it.
I would just like to give a shout out to Bussy Pirate, who just got gifted us.
Bussy Pirate. All right, man. Yeah, you want to hear me read all these names. You want to hear me read all these names. I'll tell you what. I'll do a perusal. I'll do a perusal to find some of the gems here in the last set of 50. Do we got any other really good names here?
Turd Ferguson.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad name.
Wow, you're just taking shots at Turd Ferguson's name? What a jerk.
I mean, I was there for the original meme. I saw it. I've been living with the meme a long time. It's not as revolutionary for me. It's been part of my life. It's been like that warm comfort blanket that's been with you. You know?
Calvin Awesome.
Wow, you're gonna say Calvin Awesome is a weird name in the list.
No.
Damn.
No, I'm saying notable people who have subbed.
Oh, okay. I see. 150 subs account. That's right, dude. Yes, it's time to drink. Guys, I don't actually literally have. I have drunk through my wine. I have drunk through my beer. I have drunk through my whiskey. I have drunk through my vodka, and I just haven't been to the damn liquor store. So I will go, but I've got nothing.
What's wrong with the delivery service
also-
around there, mate?
Well, it's almost
Also, on
it's
behalf
almost
of the
11
chat.
o'clock. My local liquor stores are going to be closed here.
Also on behalf of the chat, dance monkey dance.
Dance, monkey, dance. No, I mean, again, I'm waiting for that special DM. Nomads, go now. Tuckstap's like, do it. What is this? This is 2%. We don't want that. We also don't want the 4. Whenever an enemy loses turn meter, Empire allies gain product. Ooh, that's kind of nice.
Level 15 hype train already.
Dude, it's level 15. The all-time record that he set a couple streams ago was 17 completed. Level 17 completed. That means that we were on our way to 18.
Yeah, then Nomad's just like, if 2 people donate 100 biddies, I will just give you a level 15.
Dude, this is insane. This is insane. It says we're about to beat the last record. Like, we're closing in on it. That's another 50. That pushed the team. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I'm glad I don't have one of those little sub-goal, like, icons on my screen right now, because I'd have to completely retool it. Like, it's like, oh, let's have, like, 100 subs. That'd be really cool. And it's like, Shazam! 250.
Honestly, just name it the Nomad was bored ticker.
Yes. I think that's fair.
It's 250 by Nomads, I think, now.
Now, as far as Kron goes here, I feel like Doubt is great to blunt everything that they do. The problem is that I don't really want the defense, the defense to offense, right? I feel like that's kind of bad. So what does seem good is the prod up gain level 6, you know? But it doesn't have a doubt. So the question is, you know, we are going to be doing a ton of debuffs, so this is huge buku damage for sure. I guess this is probably the better way to go, given the options. Let's run it. Nomads, you're just a god. 250 subs and counting. It says we're closing in. Where are we? Completed. Looks like we've channel all times level 17. We're closing in on completing 16. That's where we are right now, guys. We are just behind it. All right, let's see here. Let's go ahead and knock out this last squad fight. Man, thank you so much, Nomads. Just brutal with it. All right, you there. Okay. All of you, sit. Sit, Ubu, sit. Good.
Yeah, like Dano said, you always know when Nomads is here because all you hear is like ding,
ding, ding. Well, I only heard one ding, and you know that could be somebody choosing to you know, subscribe to the channel or even follow, whatever. It could be anything. When you hear like ding, ding, ding. Ah, my friend, Nomads. I don't even need to look at the screen. Ah. Oh God, this is nasty. Here we are agonizing over the crown. It's like there's actually, frankly, no need.
Yeah, they were never going to get a turn.
This is correct.
Yeah, this is the
Y'all,
lord of the team.
Take a seat. Take a seat. Still waiting on that joke, Nomads. He had the idea. I might have to have like a Microsoft Paint. One of you guys work me up in Microsoft Paint. A little frame, you know, like when you go to like a theme park and they have like those wooden planks with the cartoon characters drawn on them, and they have the hole cut out for your face, and you stick your face in there and you get your photo as if you're the character. Like we could have like a little Microsoft Paint drawing done by one of you guys or something, where it's like me sitting at the news desk like the SNL skit, you know. And reading the news, reading the headlines, reading the jokes here from Nomads.
Oh, look at Slouchy trying to be the real hero.
Whoa, Nomads! Holy crap. Man. Slouchy gifted it to Romages. You meant to give it to Nomads?
Nomads isn't even subbed.
Nomads isn't even subbed? Wow. Wow. That's okay. I take no offense, but that's 10,000, 23,000 biddies on top of all this. Where are we train-wise? Oh, you know what happened? He did it again. You remember what happened last time? The hype train shut off. Like, I can't see you. You can probably... The hype train can probably still go higher, guys, but it literally stopped counting. It's just jumping all over the screen. There is nothing indicating where this can go right now. It's actually busted in OBS.
Yeah, I can't see it either. I can't see it either way.
I'm looking in Twitch. I'm looking in OBS. The hype train has gone plat. New hype train all-time reached. Just hit 17. We can't see how much higher we go, but we know you have just eclipsed the ceiling, Nomads.
We're about 40% through level 18.
40% through level... How are you seeing it? Are you seeing it through your browser or the app on your phone? What?
On the app on my phone. I'm looking. We're 36% through
I'll take it.
level 4 with 435 to go.
Dude, I mean, what can I say? I can't put you up to beating your record because you already beat your record. So yeah, if I refresh it shows up, okay, I hear you, man. I hear you. Okay, well, we've done pretty well here. Oh wow, he's really...
Well, now even if you lose, you can't feel too bad.
Yeah. Well, that exactly. When he did this to me, that was when I got like piped on Sasha's defense last time. And let me tell you, when you want to talk about a consolation prize,
that's fantastic. I hope you get piped on Drakenst.
There you go. That's the dagger I know and love. All right, Executor. So what are we gonna do? Triple attacker, probably Negotiator, I would say. That's what that looks like to me. Profundity can have... Profundity and Negotiator can have Chimera. How does Chimera work against Marauder, JKA, Y-Wing? Let's take a look. Research project. Man, he's still going? Oh my god, I still need to look. He did do another... Man, oh my god. Lizzie, you gotta see this. I know you have bigger fish to fry, but man... That's what, 300 subs, 23,000. Is it actually closing out the hype train? I think it is. So you had a certain amount of time after you broke the counter or whatever.
We still have 3 minutes to go on level 18.
Oh, okay. You know what? I am gonna refresh it on Twitch because this is killing me. Why are you doing me that way? Tell me where you at. There it is. All-time hype train. The thing's just popping up on screen. All-time record shattered. And shattered it was. It says it. Man, 35% through a level 18. Wow. Thank you so much, man. That is nuts. What's the highest hype train you've ever heard on of Swugga, for Swugga at all?
25.
25. Wow. I didn't even... What's the highest it actually even goes to? I didn't even know that.
I don't know.
25 is the highest
one of the charity streams had a 25.
Wow. Okay. Well, now you make me. Now you make me feel bad because now I certainly can't put Nomads up to that. It's like this is a worthy cause. We got a worthy cause here. I don't know if it's worth like Cancer Stream.
You don't think your Swugga account is a worthy cause? I don't know what to tell you.
It is a worthy cause. I don't know if it's like Cancer Stream worthy cause, but worthy cause.
This is awesome.
This is you're witnessing madness.
Yeah.
Victor Moreau said they just uncapped the hype.
Victor, hey, what's going on, man? Good to see you, man. I miss you. One of my real life buddies. Haven't seen him in a while.
Oh, nice.
Good of you to be here, man. Miss you, dude. But they just uncapped the hype, yeah? Okay, I didn't know that.
And welcome to what your real life friend does in his free time.
He already knows this.
Yeah.
He already knows
with weird internet people such as myself.
He knows this. You're not surprising him at all. You offer him.
Oh, he knows that you spend a lot of time talking to Aussies?
Yes. Disgraceful though they are.
Yes.
Hey, whoa. I'm not Heinzie, all right? I am an Aussie, but I'm not.
Heinzie's MIA, dude. You're gonna have to suffice.
Yeah, it is Chimera. Yeah. So the way you play it is you're just rushing until you get to the nuke. That's right. Yeah. I remember doing this last season. That's right.
As Ram said, what's a Heinzie?
Oh, the previous cap was level 55.
Oh my god. So they just removed that cap is what you're saying, Victor? That is nuts.
Apparently.
It was 55. Typical Wednesday streams at Sheepdog. Dude, I mean, if you've been showing up in recent weeks, you've been seeing Nomads go just hog wild. And it is, I mean, I'm blessed. I am so blessed to be a beneficiary of this extraordinary kindness. But I'm not the only one, man. He's been great to our guild and everything.
Yeah,
awesome.
super generous. Super generous. We love you, Nomads.
Also just a nice guy.
Also, yeah, I mean, he's also. It also
guy.
helps that he's actually good company. Where you know, where is that DM with your joke, Nomads? I don't want to interrupt all of the extraordinary giving, but I gotta get you. I gotta get you. I don't even want to say your money's worth because that seems presumptuous at this point. But try to give you at least what you asked for.
Nomads is coming. You just gotta on your knees, open up. Nomads is coming.
That's good. That's good. You nasty.
Prepare for his arrival.
Oh, he's popping in the voice here? There it is. Wow. Hit the share. Hit the share. Hit the share on the hype train. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I mean, obviously, especially Nomads, but Molepill, Sheepdog, Overcasted, everybody who jumped in on this. This was crazy. What is it? Where does it say? Where's the summary? All-time record, reach new levels of support. Wow. Just wow. All-time record, 36% through level 18. 301 subs, 23,300 bits, all in one go. You guys are nuts. Let's go out for a drink and celebrate soon. Would love that. Hit me up, man. Hit me up. Look me up. Let's get a drink. I'm actually going to be buying some bourbon, I guess, here. I have no excuse to not be buying alcohol. So I will be doing that. There will be alcohol for the next stream. I promise. I promise. Well-deserved hype train. Hey, man,
Look,
I appreciate it. Thank you.
I have to drink to tolerate you. You might as well drink to be able to tolerate your own stream.
It's like that. It's like that. All right, well. Okay.
Have you watched one of your streams?
Damn, it's that bad, huh? All right, Galactic Republic.
Have you watched one of my streams, Dagger? I'll make you one
have
drink.
you ever
until you're
watched?
drunk.
Yeah, what he said.
Yeah,
for the
and the
biddies?
difference is you don't have the good enough. You don't have the good graces to put. What do you call them? You don't have to put chapters on your stream when you upload it. At least Tash puts chapters in there, so if I miss his stream, I can just watch like 20 minutes.
Yeah. Do we even? Bring
I've done that for the YouTube ones now. The YouTube ones, I've started doing that.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good.
I think we just take these three.
Yeah, I started making that effort.
Good. It makes streams much more watchable.
Oh,
Yeah,
I know
I
what
always
I'm
like-
doing wrong.
I also cut all the chatting. Yeah.
It's this.
Sorry, go
nice.
ahead.
You can do some light editing. That's fantastic.
Yeah. So it's like down to 30, 40-minute recordings.
Beautiful.
All right. I think this is the way. Let me check what I think I remember.
Oh my God, it's still dinging. The
Yeah.
dinging
Oh,
hasn't caught up.
it's lost. It's lost, my man. Just it's lost. You're going to be listening to that for a long time.
I know. It's so funny.
You will be listening to this for many times. Wow, why is that 73%? What are y'all even doing? Okay, see? I see that. 72 with that.
It's because it's traditional. It's because it's IG. Wait, no. Wait.
Oh, this is triple.
Yeah, no. I'm trying to figure out what the difference is between like the 73 and the 87.
Yeah. Presumably
Just people being
making...
dum-dums?
Well, first of all, you see the... I don't know, but I mean the... it's a really big deal to have...
Is it not 7 stars?
I mean, I don't think there's filters for that here. But what I am saying is, yeah, this looks really safe for 70, 90. This is 99.7. I mean, you really can't ask for better than that. 324 scene. I think that's damn fine good enough for me. So that means we wouldn't end up needing the Y-Wing. We could save a banner. And yeah, if you're going to lose your Marauder for any reason, it's not Y-Wing who's going to save you. So that makes sense. Okay, so my intuition would be, if we need it, we would bring in Ahsoka to deliver a kill shot. Otherwise, it should be Ebonhawk first.
I bring in 5s instead of Ebonhawk, because 5s can help shoot through Houndstooth if you're stuck.
You
Well,
end up
this is
doing
about
so much
fine.
damage with Marauder Basic later in the fight, though.
I'm not disagreeing. I'm simply saying that, like, when I do this, I take 2 reinforcements, Ahsoka and 5s.
Okay, all right. I got Nomad's joke, folks. All right, the joke from Nomads. Matter of fact, we'll go full screen for you guys, camera only. All right, full screen, just me here. All right, let me get this from Nomads. All right, give it to me, she yelled. I'm so wet. Give it to me now. She could scream all she wanted, but I was keeping the umbrella.
Good answer.
They got me in the first half.
There it is. Okay, so you said
It's also a very
5s.
Nomad's joke. Because it's a dirty joke that's wholesome.
Yes, that's a
Right.
Nomad's tier joke. Yep.
Yep.
See, you're not really seeing 5s. You can see your win rate starts to dip. There's 5s. Yeah, this seems like
Constant beeping in my ears.
hey, this is your life now. So okay, so you could argue that bringing in 5s is a third if you needed something. I guess I could see that.
In my head, my Ebonhawk belongs with First Order. So in my head, it has a First Order
Yeah,
tag.
but you see why we're doing it here, right?
No, I don't. Yeah, I'm not saying you. I'm agreeing this works.
Yeah, so I think we're gonna just run it like this because I don't think we need
I'm just
5s and
trying to
Marauder
add
does
comment-
such giga damage.
Yeah, I was just trying to add commentary.
Well, you should add something else. No, you're fine.
Like these guns.
You're fine. All right, here we go. Gods be with us.
Ding.
This thing is still dinging.
Ding.
This thing is still dinging. This is how we die. We wait here for the dings to pass, but they do not pass.
Yep.
They shall not pass. You shall not pass. All right, you over here. Hello there. Yes. Mm-hmm. 1 and
Ding.
a 2.
God damn.
Okay. And do you basic here?
I like the basic.
Yeah, I like it a lot myself.
I basically hold the AoE till Houndstooth comes in.
That's interesting. That's interesting. I kind of like that. I'll look that up.
Yeah, to me the worst thing ever is if Houndstooth ever comes in and for whatever reason you're...
Ooh, no, stop it. What are you doing? Get! Okay, that's good. Do that. All of that. More of that. Thank you. Smack him. Okay. Basic?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, basic should kill.
Yeah, that's monstrous. God almighty. All right, we gotta do that. That don't hurt nobody. Who's coming in?
Snips.
Snips, really?
Yeah, because Snips is going to come in, and then Houndstooth is going to come in, and then Snips is going to gain turn meter.
Yeah.
So Anakin's going to get...
So we'll just basic here. Save the...
No, because the cooldown gets reset when the...
yeah, that's true. That's true. Just and then we'll basic here in order to preserve the other thing. The hopefully the buff immunity, the wishful buff immunity. Yes. Okay, I see you. How about our move? Yep, this one. That's pretty gnarly. I wouldn't want to be him. Okay, just on time. Step right up. Don't be shy. And sweep. Nice. Looky there. Okay, well, you know, it's the thought that counts. Yep, we'll do this. But that next turn of his is going to slap. People ain't going to like that. We could do this. Okay, do this now. Ooh, I rather do like that, actually. Dispel here? No, wow, there's really no need. We'll do it right there. Yep, shields up, weapons online. Okay, I see you. Basic over here, try to stomp him. Bye-bye.
Yeah, basically that second reinforcement doesn't matter a ton.
I'm cool with it. I ain't mad. I ain't mad at all.
No.
All right, Negotiator. All right, so Executor got Negotiator for 73. Isn't that nice? All right, Prof versus Prof. We'll be sure that we have our ITB with us. And then, yeah, Chimera for this one. Okay, so restart. Number billion.
I'm going to bow out, but
hey, thanks
I
for
believe
joining
in your
us.
ability to clean up the rest of this.
Yeah, well, hey, thanks for joining us, man. It was fun having you.
Yeah, good to have you
fun to
around,
be
man.
here. Have a good one, guys.
You too, mate. See ya.
You make it look so easy, says Nomads. It's really about choosing when to use those cooldowns. Like, oftentimes you'll use that Anakin AoE early, and you could maybe have had it come back around by the time it mattered on Houndstooth, but your basic is not evadable. And so putting that damage down on IG-88 before the mass assist was our best way of ensuring that we got the job done. Glad you enjoyed it, though. Very, very well. This thing is still talking about biddies. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I believe you, bud. All right, Chimera, Empire. 1 and a 2. God, the scythe is so huge. It's double relic 9, and I put the Omicron on Fifth Brother just so he'd be bigger. It's literally the biggest it can possibly be. He's a big boy. Oh, he's a big boy. All right. Probably just going to, like, explode immediately, as one would expect. All right, we do you and you. It's actually rather important that we bring in you first, so we'll position it like that. And then what? Nothing. Should just be this. Let's make a deal. Yeah, 3 hours into the stream. That meets expectations, I would say.
That right?
I mean, so we're just trying to delete you, so that means try and put some hurt on Anakin. Oh my god! Put a lot of hurt on Anakin. Do more of that. What in the...
Almost one-shot him. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, do you realize what's about to happen?
Yes.
All of this is happening before Negotiator goes. Thought you should know.
Yeah. So
does that mean we do the middle here?
Over.
The middle here is a bigger hit. It does more damage.
It's
feel like.
I mean, even if you don't kill him, what does that mean? What's it going to mean to the whole battle?
Well, it would mean if I can't get at him and he becomes hidden for me, then it's a huge loss. So, you know what? As it turns out, it was all to the good. And we agonized over nothing is the real story here. Target ally recovers 50% health. Yeah. How about you? Okay, so
awesome.
Just chill. That's right. Everybody just be real cool. Be real calm-like. Okay. Stay on target. Okay. Heals up. Okay. I mean, spread the target lock, love. That's probably not a terrible plan. As they go. Okay, that's not the best. Defense down. You've got a bunch of shit. Well, I mean, you know, man, leave Brittany alone. Where's my shit, guys? You're a little late. Ooh, that's not good, right? Well, at least take that off. So that means that we would actually have to burn through, because the delete isn't actually going to kill the Marauder if it has the unending loyalty, or will it? Because we're coming dangerously close to finding out.
Yeah.
Regardless.
I don't think it stops. I think it should be able to insta-kill him, so I don't know what the text actually is, obviously. But
we'll try not to take the risk.
Yeah.
Can we force you? We forced you. Okay. That's good. You're out.
Cool.
We'll see you.
Nice.
So now we're kind of stuck here, though, hitting the not priority target.
You do a basic, though, and calling in Defender, would that do a fair bit of damage?
I think that's... Well, I think also doing the AoE might not be terrible, but yeah.
True.
But this basic would help us pound through this ship just as soon as possible. Like so-ish, really. I mean, it's tough to say that. Oh, yeah, you know what? My man. My man.
Oh, look at the timing for that. Beauty. Absolute ripper.
I appreciate you, Plo. You know, you look good looking out. Good looking out. My man. Brrrt. That Relic 9 Iden just go. Ah, fantastic.
Beauty. That was ripper.
Thank you. Yes. Yes. So Negotiator. That was Chimera for 73. Beautiful. 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 Okay. Yeah,
And fleets go right for Tass.
Drakenst is chillin'. Man, this is such a wild stream. Thank you so much, everybody. Always, and especially Nomads when we go hard like this. But we had a bunch of you get in, and I appreciate that. I really do. I really, really do. Oh, crap. Man, I'm going to have to show you guys. Where is that? Where is that? All right, are we back yet? Good deal. What's up with you? All right, there you go. Back in the frame. Takes teamwork to make the dream work. All I see is a black screen. Yeah, well, we're back now. Should be back now. Okay. Okay.
Back to our regular scheduled program.
That's right. That's right. All right, let's see what we got here. Once more, we place ourselves in the capable hands of my Han Solo. Surely, we have no cause for concern.
Yes.
We take you.
Yes. This is fine.
We take
this
ITB. No. You also take ITB. You never run this without ITB. If the
worst, you need bomber. Yeah, you need bomber.
If the worst happens, you don't take bigs. You could argue Phantom if you had Phantom, but we don't have Phantom. And I don't think I need anybody else. So let's roll.
What hunt do we get today?
All right, boys. Dun. All right. Yeah, there's a little something. I'll have it. Basic. Brep. You were supposed to actually brap, though. I specifically requested the braps. Now you dodge. You dodge me. You dare. Kill him. Don't assist. Okay. That's good that you didn't assist.
Like
everybody gets a little something. No assist.
Looks like normal.
Good.
No,
Good.
Yep. Looks like normal.
Hashtag
normal
meets expectations. I think we actually do a push here. We don't bring out anybody right now, right?
Because they got like a cleanse and they're going to bring out a reinforcement. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we do a push.
Because you bring out bomber, they'll just...
Because you're trying to stimulate a kill. There you go. Okay. Hey, baby girl.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh, Biggs.
Biggs, yep. Can we get an assist? That's a good one. I appreciate you. Let's have more of that. All right, calm down now with all that shit. You, yes. Stop it. You are supposed to actually help me some of the time. Probably just bomber.
Yeah.
And wait.
They're going to call out Phantom yet, because they didn't still call out Phantom.
Yeah, so that's about when we choose to pull the special more than anything else.
Yeah.
Because if we lose Y-Wing and we didn't have a tank, that would be bad, see? And we're gonna end up being okay. Probably third here, if I had to guess.
Yeah, you got to charge your ult.
Yeah. Okay, that's a little something. Hey,
nice. Hey, there's some assisting finally. Look at you,
Hey, look at you.
Look at
my champ. Did you ever know that you were my hero? The wind beneath my wings. You there? Yes. Hi. No assist. Dig it. Love it. Now you're going to have another reinforcement come out. So yeah, but you know what? We want a bomb here because he's not going to get any more buff than he is right then. Yeah, that part sucks, but this is going to be okay. Kid, you have got to be kidding me. You are not honestly asking me to write your name right in the middle of my very last fight, right? You wouldn't do that to your old man, would you? Hey, get your hand off the mouse. You really want a problem, lady? You do anything to this, lady? Lady? You know what I'm going to do to you? Absolutely nothing. And you'll like it.
Tickles.
Why did you not... No one's going to assist. Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. It's the way of things.
And it's
for you,
still
mate.
96 frickin' percent. We're not even up to ult yet.
There you go. Got this. There you go. Because it was called for. So it should be okay now. You get ult next.
Hopefully.
It's already over. It's already over anyway.
Just
You're
wiggle.
about to
Just
kill.
wiggle. I don't want a basic. I really actually want to ult because it'll give me the heal, right?
Yeah. Good call. Good call.
Yeah. There it is.
ult
All right,
again.
assist.
Well, could have
Assist. Thank you. Yeah, but we're already topped off. So 72 will do.
True.
Only one ship lost. I like that. That was it.
95. Nice.
Not bad.
Nice.
Yeah, just
cool.
just that 3-shot on gas, really, up front. Trying out GG STAP. You know, I did a little research for the community. Y'all can't say I didn't give a little back. Give something back. But okay, baby girl, you get one. Wait, there's no space to write. Where do you want me to write it? You want me to write it here on this side? Okay, fine. Here.
I still got the ringing in my ears, Nomads.
Say it.
I'm gonna when we go to sleep.
Oh, hold on.
Go to sleep,
Oh, you're gonna take off?
Bye.
What's that?
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
It's not
Bye-bye.
bye-bye time right now. Hold on. What's your name? What's your name? Hold on. Say it. What's this? L? You just want to write... Oh my god, kid, you are being super difficult about this. L-I. You want me to write over here? L. I. Z. Z. Y. Lizzie. Yay! Okay, child. All right, let's talk about this game, guys. We've had a lot of fun here. All right, about my defenses. I covered that in the beginning of the stream. Drakenst made all the moves that you see here already done by the time we started, so you'll be caught up if you go to the start of the VOD and catch that. Let's talk about my attacks. Bottom front, where the games began. Against his gas CRex team, I have STAP ready for week 1, you know, and he's a monster, and he's ready to do it, so I decided to put him to work, and we just barely got CRex out. So it didn't pan out. It was gas and then the other 450 first, and I was like, oh, maybe I can Wampa this. And Wampa, wouldn't you know it, we bring in Wampa, and Gas immediately had his cooldowns up, so he set us back, and yeah, it was a good time. Didn't care for it. It was just a solo Gas in the end. We killed everybody else. And for the third go, we used Ewoks to clean that up. So like a total of 4 banners. It was nasty. Wouldn't recommend it to anybody. Could have literally done any number of things. Could have done Maul Mandos, probably. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, could have done anything. Could have done anything. So that was completely voluntary and silly and foolish. But against Jabba, Chrysanthemum, Bausch, Embo, and Boba, we went in with Aphra, BT1, 000, IG88, and IPD for 62 banners. Just manhandled that one. Ray, Swallow, Zeris, Cal, and GK. That one was Leia Drogan, R2, Old Ben, and Kanan. We actually ended up losing, I want to say both Old Ben and Kanan. So that was a rougher go than I would have liked. 58 banners. Child, where do you want? L I Z Y. Why are you so demanding about this right now? You were so good for the whole stream. You're not going to let Dad do the wrap up? All right, you have to be a good girl. You wait. You wait. All right, against Traya, Savage, Scion, Nihilus, and Talon, Slacker, Hux, Fu, Faust, and Sit for 60 banners. Tail of the front yard. Good night, folks. Good game, Tass. Hey, Slouchy, appreciate you, man. Thanks for watching. Let's talk about the back wall. Baby girl. Baby girl, you are really starting to stress me with this. L-I-Z-Y. Lizzie. In a box, like that. You see? That's new. All right, in the back, he had Malgus, DR, BSF, Malik, and Sith Marauder. We use C-Watt set for 61. What do you want, kid? Here, you need a different sheet of paper, because the old one, this is filled up. So you need something new. She is killing me with this. I am trying to wrap up, and she is killing me.
Have you tried spelling her name?
L-I-Z-Z-Y. Lizzie. Good girl. Stop it now. Leave me alone. All right. Cere, Malicos, Crew, Kylo, and Ninth Sister with a Doubtcron. So he really leaned heavily into the Doubt and took Cal to put on his Ray team, but chose to not set Fulcrum. Malgus, DR, BSF, Malik, Sith Marauder, 65 banners. DTMG, Scout, Gideon, Death, and Storm. So just trying to extrapolate from JML on offense versus Gideon in threes, it worked. We used the same potency upcron to make sure that our debuffs landed, and they actually got more turns, so there was definitely more of DTMG being available, but only maybe 1 or 2 turns difference. We otherwise did a great job of having him on lock. And that was JML, Grandmaster, JKL, Hoda, and Jedi Cal for 62. Ended up needing to smite Gideon. So unlike in threes where you're just coining him into non-existence, you might not be able to do all that. Because the doubt was pervasive. That was a challenge for a little bit there. All right, top side against his Tuskens. So, yeah, I was going to do Radis against this. I had done it last season and was successful for 65 banners, but, you know, Dagger pushed me to do a solo Lord Vader, and I was like, well, solo Lord Vader sounds like the sort of thing where I've screwed myself up in the past, so we'll take Lord Vader Royal. Royal did end up dying after some pretty sustained assault, but Lord Vader carried the day from there, 65 banners. Against Saw, Kyle, Kara, Chirrut, and Baze, we went in with JMK, Cat, Padme, Ahsoka, and GK for 65. You want? All right, we're doing Lizzie again. Okay, L I Z Y. Lizzie. All day, she has me right. Let me show you guys the physical evidence. You see this on screen? She wants me to write her name in all of the different colors. She brings me colored pencils, she brings me markers, she brings me crayons, and she wants to see her name in lights. This child is destined for the big screen or something. Because she's got to see her name in every color of the sun. Hey, I need you to not make
precious, mate, precious.
Right, goofball. I'm fine, you're fine, we're all fine. Okay, fatherhood continues. Saw, we used JMK on Saw. For Finn Zorii, it was Starkiller. EP, Mara Jade, Starkiller, Visas, and Plo Koon for 65 banners. And then Dash, Queel, IG-11, Hondo, and Vandor, we went in with Tuskens. And that was a wild ride. It was rough. Yes, it was so terrible. But we ended up playing carefully, playing prudently, managed to get our kill on Vandor, started to stabilize from there. Managed to get a kill with third, Tuskens third, after a long time of being jammed up, too. Tuskens third allowed us to revive our 2 fallen comrades, ending up with a 62 in what was otherwise going to be a real nasty-looking fight. So that's it for squads. And if you had just missed it, up here in fleets, he said Executor triple attacker. We used Negotiator. Yeah. Negotiator, we used 73 there. And then against Profundity, we did Profundity for 72. And Negotiator, we took on with Chimera for 73. So that's the whole show. Who we still got here in the chat with us? Just you and me now, Danis. But hey, thank you so much for chilling. It was a great time having you.
It was great. I loved it.
All right.
Learned a lot there with your battles too.
Awesome. Yeah, good. I'm glad you'll be able to use it. Ed Squid, first-time chatter. Great to catch you live, Tass. Even more great my kid is asleep. Fantastic, man. I wish mine was. She's currently here haunting me, waiting for me to write her name more. So that I'm going to have to hurry off and get to that. But let's go ahead and do the wrap-up, guys. YouTube, let's see here. The first thing is Discord. If you want to be in touch with me, this is the place to do it, my Discord. If you want to catch previous episodes of the stream, I do upload them to YouTube with chapters added. I also have some additional content out there on YouTube. I have my very first Datacron video on Set 13 that was, a few weeks back here. Made that with Aesop Rock. That's still up there. Might still be helpful to you as we wrap up this last conquest where you're farming Set 13. Then we had... what's up, baby girl? And then I also have my GAC-focused podcast that I make with my buddies Dagger, TJ, and Sasha Isha called Plotting and Scheming. That also releases on YouTube, and that's our week in review about GAC. So, what worked for us this week? What didn't work? What were our key defenses? What lessons are we looking to take away? And what other, any other tidbits that we think are worthwhile to include to the viewer? So, check that out. That's all up there. And Saturday brunch stream next. I'm feeling it, Sheepdog. I think we're going to end up doing like a late morning. Okay, baby girl, I got you. We got to do one more Lizzie before I can close this out, guys. L I Z Z Y. Lizzie. Big girl. Okay. That buys Dad about 10 seconds. So, last but never least, we have to plug the Patreon. If you like the cut of my jib here at Tassinix Gaming and you want to support what we're doing, check it out. Because there's something there that's of use to any upwardly mobile GAC player. Hold on, we got this on correctly for once. Thank God. Okay, let's cover that. Yeah, patreon.com/Tassinix. Right now, there are 3 tiers of membership, and I'm working on a couple extra super fun special tiers going forward. But right now, the $5 tier gets you in the door, gets you access to my YouTube content a few days early of general release. So like Plotting and Scheming comes out to my patrons on Monday. And it comes out to the general YouTube audience on Friday. So that kind of benefit. For the $10 tier, you get the bundle with OmegaBot. So if you liked that detailed scouting report I did at the start of the stream, that's a Patreon level feature to go in that kind of detail and get your detailed, downloadable report that lets you look at it tab by tab, very specifically. Recommend it strongly. The third tier, brand new, $15, includes both OmegaBot, the aforementioned OmegaBot, and Hotbot/HotUtils Chili access. So for those of you who are already familiar with the GAC compare command, you can get that nice compare about your GAC opponents, helps you in your planning. You also have access to HotUtils, the third-party website. You use that to manage your roster. You can mass manage, level, slice your mods. I personally love it for loadout management, so you'll save your GAC mod, or you'll save your mods just the way you are, name it your GAC loadout, and make all the changes you need to get through the raid, to get through TW, TB, what have you, but you can always just revert back with just a single click. So that's just, a few of the benefits of taking those on, all of which will help you with your SWGA and or GAC preparations. So check that out. We got to thank the patrons themselves. I have to update this because I don't have the new tier added into this. I did follow up with the missus about it, but we just didn't get it in time here for this first stream. I'll try my damn best to have it for Saturday. At VIP Access, I do want to cover my newest members that I would otherwise forget, so let me cover them first. Brock Thudsteel, one of the TW leads here at Maw, has recently joined and is here at VIP Access. Thank you so much. Who else we got? We've got Renee, another one of my guildmates here. He's joined the Task House this week. Really appreciate you, man. And as far as new additions in VIP Access, I believe that's it. So we have the reliable White Wolf, Sam Bimes, Jobin4527, Sweens14, Stark Strategy Gamer, Sir Boss actually upgraded, so we'll cover him in a moment. Lego Calrissian 2187, Deadpool Cow 28, Johnny B Ottawa, Darth QPPMG, Ray's Malvis, JJ's Productions, Twitch, and Quig. At VIP Access level, Access Plus rather, is Trevor Boy Gaming and and Striker. Thank you guys so much for taking advantage of that Omega Bot offer. At VIP Access Premium, which is the new tier that includes the Hotbot, that goes to Sir Boss. Appreciate you being the first sign up for it, man. I hope you're getting your enjoyment out of that. And of course, you know you can ask me any questions if you having trouble figuring something out. Last but never least here on this slide, at Jester's Club Elite, the one and only NomadzReaper just absolutely loves, I don't know, L, we have to do another Lizzie. Here we go. I-Z-Z. Y. Lizzie. Good girl. All in green color. Good job. All right, but yes, NomadzReaper, you saw firsthand the kind of carnage that he can inflict just himself on a stream, not to mention all of the generous other contributors here tonight for the hype train. But we crushed a level 18 hype train is what we got to for the very first time. Largely fueled by NomadzReaper here at Jester's Club Elite. So thank you so much for the extraordinary support, man. Really appreciate it. It's I don't even know what to do with myself. I'm over the moon. All right, special thanks out to Yoda Force, one of my original supporters, got me the mic I'm speaking to you on right now. Really appreciate you. Even though you've long since quit the game, good luck to you out there. To Mrs. T, my darling wife, thank you for your back-end support here. Mostly keeping our daughter wrangled while I'm trying to be halfway decent at a phone game. Love you dearly. That's much appreciated. And to Dagger, TJ, Sasha, Isha, my co-hosts on Plotting and Scheming. Love our show, guys. Couldn't do it without you. I'm so proud of what we're doing. And yeah, man, I can't say enough in appreciation of you guys. Also, a special shout out to Dagger, who is an admin on my Discord. Helps a lot out in my community. Really appreciate you, man. All right, let's move back on over to the main scene and make ready to send you all forward. That's right, baby girl. Yes, you do want me to write. Okay, we're sending you all out to see Zareth. Looks like most everybody's piled in for the madness. So let's go ahead and sew that up. Raid the channel. Zareth, XAE. There it is. Start raid. Okay, raid is queuing up. All right, guys, so thank you for tuning in for our first round of this season. I'm delighted to see that nothing crashed, so the strategy of restarting for every fight seems to have worked. We'll keep to that script going forward for the foreseeable future, and hopefully, better days come with BlueStack stability. That's what it's going to have to be. But look for me. I'll make an announcement on my Discord. Saturday morning, I usually go live between 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. Eastern. That's usually when I get started. If it's going to be later, I will do my best to let you know. But until next time, it's been real. It's been awesome. It's been real awesome. Take care.
This is no revive?